Back again with another reaction.
Back again?
Look who in the building.
Yes, sir. What up,
He does.
YouTube?
Back in the building.
Happy to be back.
So,
I like it.
today's video is from Depth of Despair. And you see what it say. I'm not even going to say it.
I'm saying it. 20 soul offering. What does that mean?
I don't know, bro. It's crazy.
That's creepy.
Crazy.
That's
man.
creepy. We gonna see.
So, before we jump into this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you get notarized when I drop a video.
Yeah.
And get your snacks, your drinks, head to the couch,
Watch this with your boy.
So, and this is not no fucking Pedialyte, so don't be like, oh, you drinking Pedialyte, vitamin
Who
water.
gives a shit? Fuck y'all.
Yeah. So listen,
My fault.
let's
man.
go.
Let's go.
I hope this shit creepy.
The soul offering. That's what's throwing me though.
Yeah.
Soul
baby.
offering.
Soul offering.
Oh, he said it too.
On December the 14th of 2024, a man named Caesar was staying at a haunted hotel for a few days. During his
Tripping.
So he looked like, no cat, he looked like a person that like to seek things that he ain't supposed to seek.
Looking for the wrong attention.
Yeah. And we're
Fair
gonna see what's gonna happen.
Fair enough.
What's his name? Caesar?
Yeah.
stay, he attempted to contact the paranormal by using the mirror
So
as
he
a
willingly
portal
went to this
and offering
hotel.
his soul as a
Knowing it's
vessel.
haunted.
He believed this would allow him to
I'm
communicate
sorry.
with
I'm talking. Bring
entities
that
from
back. He said what? Offering?
Right here.
as a vessel, by using the mirror as a portal.
Tripping.
So he done used the mirror as the portal, which if y'all that don't know,
Yep.
mirrors is portals.
And water.
So if you ever go if you ever in like a hotel, because these are like only time that you probably will run into multi mirrors at once.
Yeah.
It's like hotels and you know what I mean, dope places. But if you have them all like aiming at each other, you get like that it's like that infinity where it just like seem like it's mirror like it's image like it keeps going. That's the portal. And if you have mirrors all lined up like three, like a triangle.
Oh, I've seen this actually. Yeah.
It's straight portal. So anything that you talk about or may
But you inviting stuff too then.
yeah, but you don't have time, you don't know. Because a lot of people don't know that mirrors are like they portals.
Tripping.
But see what gave it up. If you like scary shit, like if y'all like scary shit, if you ever watched The Skeleton Key,
I've seen it.
remember they had
Yeah.
mirrors covered.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
But putting the three all connected, yeah,
that's crazy.
that's asking for a
And
lot
you don't.
of
But
trouble.
sometimes, like, think about females that have mirrors when they getting ready. They don't understand it. You get what I'm saying? They don't know that shit. They just getting dressed and ready. So you might be thinking it's something negative, and that shit just manifests.
So let me ask you then. What's this? A black mirror.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think it has. Nah, because it do have that. If you take the screen off, it has the film.
It's got the black mirror.
So,
that's crazy too.
because mirrors have that like
Okay, I'm
film.
tripping.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So the phones do have that though.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's deep. We just
it's crazy.
See,
Yeah,
see what happens when you start talking. You start freaking each other out.
and offering his
Let's go.
soul as a vessel.
He said offering.
So
his
he
soul,
offered his
brother.
own soul
I'm cool.
as a vessel.
Tripping. Too much.
So you done gave. Listen, man.
And for what though? For what? For likes?
Stupidness.
For likes?
Stupid. Like
Tripping.
that's stupid, bro.
Okay.
He believed this would allow
Talking way
him to
too much,
communicate
my
with
bad.
entities from beyond the world of the living.
Wow.
But in doing so,
Listen, this is my thing, right? If God gave you the ability to do so, then it's meant to talk to the other side people,
All right.
right? But if he didn't, why you out here trying to make the adjustments to your life like that? You ain't supposed to.
And it's crazy because they probably think God gave them that ability. They just got to need to tap into
they
it.
don't even care. Long as you,
Thumbs
yo,
down.
I heard if you ever like out and about and you see a spirit or like you see something weird but you notice it, the spirit notices that you notice it.
Of course.
And then it's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta tell my story to this person so they can understand how I died or what was the reason, like whatever.
That's called the gift.
But so they follow you. because they know that you notice
That you have the gift, right?
So it's one of them. Like, it's crazy.
He made a grave mistake.
He did. I know
After
he
trying
did.
to contact something,
grave
he ended up
mistake.
passing out and eventually woke up bleeding. Now, ever since returning home, something seems to have followed and attached itself to him, as strange things now happen in his house. And ever since this day, his baby won't stop crying every night.
See, again, you
One
shouldn't be a
night,
parent.
he's home.
Yeah, you
Some
got
people
a kid
shouldn't be
and
parents,
you, and
man.
you doing. So you mean to tell me the first thing came to your mind was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this for views."
And you got a
I can
baby.
see if you said I was doing this for my kid. You get what I'm saying?
Different.
Like it's.
Why would you even want to put your baby in that situation?
You feel me? Like,
tripping.
I can see if, you know what I mean, if God forbid, if their life was in some type of jeopardy and you had to,
Yeah.
then that's different. I'm a do for mine like that. But I'm not going to just be like, oh, I'm going to just give my soul to this.
It's a PSA, public
Yeah,
service
like,
announcement.
it's weird,
Not everyone
bro.
should be parents.
Nah, bro. Nah.
alone with his recently
Oh, my bad, yo. I keep pausing because I'm digging, I'm reaching. But imagine if he can't shake that.
I'm
And
saying that's
and
a high
keeps
possibility,
it,
right?
He keeps it, and then God forbid it go left where he not around, right? But then that shit get passed down to the kid.
Or even he hurts the baby not knowing he's hurting the baby. Yeah,
Or his kid is collateral.
that's deep too.
Yeah, I mean, like it's crazy,
that's deep,
bro.
too.
It's crazy.
born baby sleeping deeply when suddenly the baby starts crying out of nowhere. It's at this moment
seen that flash
Caesar
go
pulls
across
his
the
phone
top?
out to record.
Nah, I didn't see it.
Of nowhere, baby sleeping
that's his
deeply
camera light?
when suddenly the baby
What?
starts crying out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I seen
It's
it.
at
Yep.
this moment Caesar
What was
pulls his
that?
phone out to record.
He didn't
Watch
even,
closely.
He didn't even
Peep
see
it.
it. Depth
Nah.
of Despair didn't see it.
Escucha.
It's sad when you hear the baby.
Ahorita ya estábamos dormidos y mi bebé empezó a llorar de la nada y se empezaron a escuchar cosas
I need Google
como
Translate.
llantos.
Yeah, right.
¿Escuchan eso? Y es que no me creían que se estaban escuchando cosas en mi casa. Vente, mi amor. Vean, el control está aquí.
Pause it, Cuzzo.
Yo estaba volteando.
You want to close that? Because of
Oh,
the
you
hammering?
hear that?
Yeah.
I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah, I can hear hammering
My
outside.
bad,
so
y'all. Yeah, they working
we're
on the
trying
roof
to
next
make
door.
sure that y'all don't have to listen to that.
Hold up.
Yeah,
That shit still hella loud.
it is.
Hey,
It's
hey,
like-
my bad, y'all.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
focus. Fuck the outside. You know what I mean?
Yo no para cargar a mi bebé porque se están escuchando muchas cosas. El con-
Yo, that shit done snatched the guts out the remote, bro. You see how the remote look, bro? The fuck going on, yeah?
Hey, yo. What?
Mi amor.
Where the baby go? Oh, okay.
Oh man, I was like, what?
I didn't see the baby. He's smart by not putting the baby on camera, though.
Yeah.
¿Soy yo? ¿Soy yo, cebollas? ¿Se alcanzan a escuchar también?
What? I
Look
don't
in the
see
mirror.
Loud bangs can be heard around
the
the
mirror,
house
right?
and the
I ain't see
TV
nothing.
turns on.
Look on the door.
Loud bang.
Look on the door. Look in the
¿Soy
mirror.
yo? ¿Soy yo, cebollas? ¿Se alcanzan a escuchar también?
Loud bangs can be heard around the house and the TV turns on by
Crazy, bro.
itself. After
I still
hearing
didn't see
these
nothing.
strange sounds and finding nothing,
Yeah,
he
the
goes
remote
back to
crazy.
bed to rest with the baby.
remote banged
But
out.
then things get even worse.
What's worse? I ain't see shit in the beginning.
Escuche.
I may got a Google clock.
See the mirror? This dude crazy. Oh, look at that. Oh, my bad.
I ain't see
Hey,
it.
yo, son.
I'm
no,
like, yo, am I
no,
missing
no,
it? How am I
son,
missing it?
son. Hey, son. I'm tripping. Hey, yo. Look, yo. I freaked myself out, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Look in the mirror, right?
I'm looking
Oh,
at
that-
that Google
son.
clock.
Yo, everybody gonna fucking scold me in the comments. Yo, son.
Oh, you
why
thought
the fuck
something-
I thought these were 3 fingers grabbing on the jump?
Yeah, okay.
I got
okay.
shook in the motherfucker. Guy said, yo, look at the mirror. And I was like, oh,
Yo,
shit.
for
Don't it
real
look like
though?
3 fingers,
Yes,
though?
it does though.
It look-
Yeah, they can't be mad at that.
Nah,
they can't be
son.
mad at that, bro. That
Oh,
does look like,
shit.
yeah, it really does.
It
not,
do,
yeah.
bro.
Hey, yo, you funny, yo.
Nah, My man.
Now again, is he in his own home? Because he started off in a hotel.
Yeah, so it followed him.
It followed him home. See,
'Cause
that's
he-
why y'all
he
can't be
gave it
messing
soul.
around, bro.
Hey, he's stupid. Like
You can't be messing
yo,
around.
listen,
bro.
that shit wants what it was offered to reveal itself.
Yeah.
You promised me that car, and you said if I come out here and just shake a
That's
couple
me.
hands, I get the car.
That's me, yeah.
I want my car, motherfucker.
And I'm
like
not leaving until I get
I'm
it.
not. Yeah, I'm getting what I came for, bro. What was owed to me.
Says so often. In all fairness, though,
All right, so
he could just have a homie outside the door
he could
messing around.
He could. But now let me tell you this. I don't know if anybody's seen, not seen, but heard in the beginning, not the beginning of the video, but the beginning of this room part right here, right? Did you hear the faint cry of a baby coming from another room?
I'm not sure. No.
I'm gonna play it back and then I'm gonna jump back to this part. So look,
You want to do a timestamp?
watch this. Listen.
Yeah. Damn.
And the baby's right by him.
Yeah, I didn't even peep that. Look at you, man. It's a good ear.
Crazy. So now I'm gonna go back. All right. That's insane, though, bro.
It's knocking on the door.
Look, baby, right there.
Voy a ver que no haya nadie aquí en la casa. Que se supone que todos salieron de viaje.
Fam got a big house, though. That house big as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you leave the baby by
I was
itself?
just gonna say that, man.
See? Look.
Hey,
Stupid.
hey, mi bebé está allá.
What you knocking on?
Oh!
Break the door down.
Mi bebé está allá adentro. ¿Qué pasó, mi amor? ¿Qué pasó? Vente, mi amor. Vente,
I
mi amor.
don't know, man. That's wild, bro, if it's
Bro.
true.
So, my thing was this. The door closed. He knocked on the door like if the baby's going to get up and let him in.
Yeah, like you knocking on the door for what?
First instinct, I'm running through the door.
There would be no door. There would be no door.
Man,
It
I
would
don't
get
know,
knocked
man.
down
Like,
easy.
That's crazy.
Knocking on the door for what? You think the spirit's gonna open it up for you? Like,
It
my
ain't.
bad,
Like,
man.
yeah. Oh, I closed you out.
My bad, man. I ain't mean to do that.
Ah, mi amor.
Damn.
Ya, mi amor.
What did throw down the stairs?
Estamos haciendo.
The question is, why are you still in the house?
That's what I'm saying.
Anywhere is better than here. I mean, yo, you gotta start
The
thinking about your
window
baby,
opens
man.
by
What's
itself,
safe for your
and when he
kid?
goes outside to check who's there, the bedroom door slams shut
That's
on its
scary,
own, and the baby starts
Stupid.
to cry. Not knowing what might be going on in the room with his child, he quickly tries to get the door open, and a box can be seen bouncing down the stairs by itself, but there's no one there. After a few nights of being alone, his girlfriend finally returns home after staying at the hospital for a few days. Shortly after, his sister arrives and finds a strange package at the door. After opening it, they are left deeply disturbed.
Esto se me hace muy raro. Yo no pegué nada.
Oh, that's like a
Se me hace muy raro.
unboxing of the black web
Yo no
shit.
pegué
You ever
nada.
seen those?
Yo
No.
no pegué
Order
nada.
shit off the black web.
Oh, that. I was thinking about the movie 7.
Oh.
What's in the
Ve.
box?
Ay, son
Fish.
I'm in love with the They
Fish.
put fucking
Esto
fish
huele horrible.
pieces. Somebody delivered that by accident. Bro.
Tápalo, tápalo bien.
¿Qué es eso?
What is that?
Siguen escuchando demasiadas cosas, ¿verdad? Mira.
What is it?
¿Qué es eso? Es que todo viene del otro lado.
¿Qué es esto? O sea, y graba, güey.
Strangely, some bits of meat can be found inside the bag along with a creepy looking jar full of strange stuff. After contacting a specialist, Caesar believes it is some form of witchcraft, as something wants to claim his soul after he offered it. Now he believes he must go back to the hotel and attempt to undo the paranormal torment he has inflicted on his house so that his baby and family can be at peace once again. You can watch more over on his YouTube channel.
I don't know.
Just moved in.
They're too calm.
The following video comes from a single mother named Alex who recently just moved into a new house. The house was formerly the presbytery of the church next door. There's also some...
She look like she go from 0 to like 100
real quick.
Yeah. She
Real
just
quick.
look like
As soon as you see the neck tattoo.
Yeah, like she look crazy.
I mean, some of it be fresh, but
Yeah, nah.
I'm cool.
She look like
I'm cool.
she look like if you you said you want to leave. Oh yeah. What you mean Earth? Like that?
Yeah.
She like that? Like
She had no problem doing that.
yeah. You,
cemetery and water source running under the house. The phenomenon first
When you say
began when
water
Alex
source running
attended
over
the
the house,
viewing
right?
for the house.
Mirrors and water, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn. Look. We calling these shits. Ain't it just off of? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Where a door slammed shut behind her, although unaware at the time as she thought it was just the wind draft. But she couldn't have been further off.
The
After
piercing right in
moving
the
in
front of
around
the
late
lip.
September,
That's crazy.
So, low key, if this the same junk, right? I don't know if this was a church. Did they say that?
It looked like the house we was just on the story before this one. The steps look just like those steps.
So,
Dude moved out and left the house.
yeah. But if this is it, I seen this clip. If it's this lady with the house, I mean, it was a church, an old church. But bro, if it is, watch.
of 2024, she has heard footsteps
I think
and
this it, bro.
strange
I
sounds
seen
as well
this.
as seeing
Yep.
silhouettes
This is
moving
it.
around
Oh,
the
wow.
I
house.
seen this on news.
Late one evening, she hears some banging coming from an empty dark room, which grabs her and her cat's attention. This is what she captured.
Ya, baby, ya.
Wow, yeah, that cat losing it.
Are you prepared?
I don't know, B.
Listen, I seen this
It's
on
a
news.
jump scare.
Nah, bro, this is gonna trip you.
Okay.
So all I'm gonna say is what's about to be shown, you seen in your life, and when you see it again, you're never gonna look at it the same.
Okay, so this is life changing, literally
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
I did see this. Is that a bear? A toy bear? Yo! Yeah, I seen this. And yo, you too calm. Watching the feet move. Cool. Cool. Oh man, I don't know. You just watching some feet move from a bear, and now you're gonna stand next to
it is one of them joints where somebody can get inside of it.
But yeah,
Feel me? Like she didn't pick it up.
it's the first thing I thought. Somebody's got their arms in there messing around. And it went black for a sec, so you could say that's real clever editing.
Nah, ain't even no hole in the back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish she would turn it all the
The
way
right
over.
foot of a large teddy bear can be seen moving up and down by itself. But when she checks behind the curtain, there's nobody there.
It's all black right there,
After
right?
she turns the
That could
light
be-
on,
that
a
could be
strange
editing right
shadow
there.
can be seen on the wall.
Not that
On
I'm gonna
another
pick it
night,
apart, but-
something can be heard
Hey, you
banging
never
on
know.
her
Hey,
door.
listen, it's a possibility. Would you say it could be edited?
Could be edited.
It could
yeah.
be. Like it's a possibility. Like
I don't want to be
people-
boo boo the fool all the time.
Yeah,
know
you
what I
feel
mean?
me? Yeah,
I'm
like
just saying.
I need some content. People do it. Look, we just seen somebody that did anything for content.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, do he regret it? I'm pretty sure the fuck he
Yeah,
did.
boy.
Like,
It's stupid.
but yeah, you just never know, man. You always got to go with these videos with an open mind.
Beardo,
Being-
right?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch
yeah,
Beardo?
Yes. He
Beardo,
debunks a lot of
I don't
shit.
want to say he ruined anything, but Beardo really acknowledged me, man.
Yeah.
So now I notice things that if I never saw his channel or watch what he does, I would never know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So now when I see it, notice little things, I question it. That's all.
Yeah, and there ain't nothing
And
wrong
that's
with
fair.
that.
That's fair,
It
right?
is.
We not we not
'Cause we wanna
super
make
gullible,
sure.
right? Yeah,
Exactly.
facts.
Merde.
What does that say?
I don't know.
Or that? See, go around though. Let me see the whole thing. Okay, what else? Remote control.
Yeah, that's remote, bro.
100%. You heard the motor. Okay, so she powered it off.
Yeah.
If it doesn't cut to another clip and that shit starts moving, then you got me. See, off camera. It's gonna come back on now. If she would have kept that in the frame the whole time, I would have believed it.
Cats notice something though.
Ce truc-là, il est où la manette?
Cat like, hey, you don't see that dude down there?
With the remote control.
Oh,
You saw some feet?
was that feet?
That was feet, man.
Hold on, bro.
Manette, putain.
I hope that just wasn't a dude sitting there.
Oh, ain't nothing in them. Ain't no feet in them.
Oh,
They just
okay.
flip flop.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, there's the remote control right there.
Nah, but you know what? Nobody ran down the stairs. 'cause
Yeah, but
this
there's a
house-
room right here.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Could
true.
have dipped off right there.
That's true.
Ah putain. Il y a pas de pile là-dedans.
She's going extra to make sure the camera sees there's no power to it. Why would you do that?
C'est quoi cette blague? On.
How she turn? All right, now turn it on and see if it worked.
My thing is, who's to say that remote goes to that?
Exactly.
It could go to something
I thought
else.
of that. I ain't gonna cap. Cause I mean that look like a race car. That's a race car remote.
Correct.
It's not no truck.
And now she's going way too hard on trying to prove it doesn't work. There's something in your crib and you're gonna sit there with the camera and prove the remote doesn't work. I'm cool. Cap. That's cap. And clean your nails,
Yeah,
mama.
them Jones
You
dirty.
tripping. You tripping.
Oh, he snoring.
Is that her baby or?
Yeah,
She checks
son.
the remote control is turned on, but it doesn't seem to work, and her son is sleeping in his bed. On the following night, her son is fast asleep when
This
Alex
part.
hears one of the toys go off in his room, so she goes to check it out.
C'est quoi cette putain de blague?
À bientôt pour un nouveau concert.
Was that French?
I think it is. All right.
I speak French.
Oh, word.
Qui a beaucoup la fromage?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you said.
I said, who cut the cheese? That's all I know.
Oh, shit.
That's
Yo,
all I know.
listen. This was what's fucked up. You seen the bear moving in his room, right?
Yeah.
But you allow him to sleep in it by himself.
If that was his room, yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
See, that's what tells me that's cap. Most parents would see something that bizarre and weird and would leave the house and burn it on the way out.
Because you can't be that, like...
Nothing's out of place. Y'all are still living there comfortably? No. It's cap, man. Bro. Thank you, Beardo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just salute Beardo, man.
Yes, the room, see?
And that bear, why would that even be in your house?
The toy can be seen moving all on its own, and while checking her son is asleep, the giraffe toy moves its leg all by itself.
The giraffe
Alex believes the strange happenings are due to the nature and location of this house. But, real ghost or not,
Son.
You reeled me back in.
Son, look at
the
the
giraffe
leg.
toy moves its leg all by itself.
Yeah, it did.
Alex believes the
Jeffrey
strange
the giraffe.
happenings are due
Look.
to the nature and location of this house.
Oh,
But
son. It's something going on in there, bruh. It's something going on in there, yeah.
All right. Again.
Because if it was string...
Well, there's editing string. You can edit it out.
Nah, but not that. But if you pull it, it's not gonna pull just the leg. It's gonna pull the whole junk.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
If they pulled it from this angle,
the leg just went boop. Like
okay, I'm reeled back in.
Oh no!
Real ghost or not,
I'm reeled back in.
I'll let you be the judge.
Cigarettes. She got
Hurricane Helene.
Yeah, she got.
A woman who lived nearby the effects of the Hurricane Helene decided to wander the streets amidst all the damage.
Wow.
When she noticed a foul stench emanating from within some debris.
It smells really bad through here.
Where are they? They're in America, though, right?
Rustling. America. Oh, where? I forgot.
She's speaking English.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh. Yo, you heard it.
He said here.
And you know what's crazy? She didn't hear that because it only comes back on a playback. 90% of the time.
So your regular ears can't hear that? Honestly, I thought she was with some guy. That's the first thing I thought. Oh, there's some dude with her saying, "Look over here."
Look, it sounded faint.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I heard here.
Wait.
Clear as day.
Oh,
she got somebody with her.
Somebody with her. That shit was too close.
Yeah, that's too clear.
That was too close, bruh. And why he said,
Is this for real? It smells so bad.
Okay, so there's a whole cross right there. You see it? Like, you know when somebody passes away on the highway? Right there, pause it, right there.
oh, I see it, yeah.
So they'll put like
It smells so bad.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I forget the term it's called.
Ooh.
She ready,
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Ugh. You guys, I had to walk away. It's really stinky.
She encounters a small memorial with flowers and a cross, but she doesn't notice what sounds like the voice of a man can be heard coming from the rubble.
Yeah, that's something that's right next to her.
The foul smell became so strong she had to quickly leave. Asheville authorities have reported numerous fatalities due to the hurricane's destruction. Could it be that she discovered a man seeking help, unknowing that he had already lost his life due to the calamity? If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt. Lurking. On December the 19th of 2024, a boy can be seen getting off the sofa and rushing out of the living room in a panic. Just moments ago, the boy was sleeping peacefully on the living room sofa while the TV was still on. But suddenly, he woke up and saw something that made his blood run cold. His immediate instinct was to run out of the room. The boy rushes to his father's bedroom crying after what he had just seen. After telling his dad what he saw, he decided to review the security camera set up in the living room when he sees this.
I seen an orb. I don't see nothing.
I think he might enhance it.
Down the hallway, something terrifying can be seen. What looks like a dark grey figure is seen lurking in the hallway, just standing there watching the boy as he sleeps.
That's wild.
And after he wakes up and notices the figure, it begins to dissipate into the darkness without moving. Understandably, the boy is terrified and runs to his parents' bedroom crying. Unfortunately, the sound was removed from the video. Now it's important to note that about a week prior to this, the family arrived home late one evening after being out, when they noticed thousands of flies all over their home, and it's not the first time something strange has happened. The boy's mum believes somebody did witchcraft on them, as she recently moved from a house with paranormal activity, and the strange events seem to have followed. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload.
That's foul though. Like for someone to do that, you know, to a family. Like I'm a put this on you. I think that's weak, bro. Like I mean, I don't think it's nothing in the world. Like unless they, I mean, it's something, but I don't think it gets to that point of I'm gonna torment your life. Like you're probably over some dude or some shit. Like it's always some corny. BS.
It is.
Like it's nothing. Like
you mean petty BS?
Yeah, super petty, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like now they got kids, and now that's harming the kids, it's scaring the kids. Nobody can live right now. That's crazy.
Alone.
I ain't know this joint was like an hour.
A young mother named Madison explains that ever since she was growing up, strange things would happen inside her house. Whenever she stayed home alone at night, she would often hear noises coming from around the house, even though she was alone. And this has been ongoing for years. One night, while she's alone, Madison hears voices coming from the kitchen, so she grabs her phone and captures something chilling.
It's late and I'm hearing voices in the kitchen. It's just me in here. I'll show you.
First off, that shadow looked like an upside down cross. What was that?
Hold on, what'd you say?
The shadow that's on the wall looked like an upside down cross. I know it's just
I did see
pareidolia,
that. But I don't. My thing is this: it's mad dark and you got these weird lights. That shit's creepy already itself.
You already.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good.
It look much clearer on your screen than it does mine.
It's because of the window giving you that glare.
Oh, okay. So you're getting a better effect than mine.
I gotta get some black blinds.
Nice. Yeah, no doubt. Because all I see is a blue on my screen, but I can.
Oh, you talking about? I think you meant the camera.
No, I mean like on my screen.
Yeah. Cause
I can see the whole John over there, but here it's just that.
It could be the settings different because I played the game on that one, so I got the gamer settings.
Fair enough.
Sounds like something's banging out your mouth.
See, that's for me. It's the footsteps for me. Now, you can overlay footsteps, yelling, knocking. You could overlay that. But if that's real, that's the most creepiest part for me. I think.
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's 100% accurate. Like it's real.
Yeah.
It's just because she don't look like the type that's gonna really sit and edit some videos.
Fair enough.
Like she don't. Like she just like, oh, and it happened too fast.
Yeah.
Because it was multiple things that happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like you heard a sound and you heard another sound in the footsteps. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? So I don't think, and I could be wrong. It's just,
but you know what? Judging. You could be right too, though.
Like you know what I mean? But that was a lot going on.
Yeah.
Look, listen.
After
can't
heading
do
into the
footsteps,
kitchen,
bro.
a faint
You know
voice
the
can be
worst
heard
footsteps
before
is the one that's running towards you.
That
That sound is like,
yo, bro.
and for the most part, a lot of them are overlays. But if those are real and it's really running at you, yo, bro.
Did you see the one video I did? I think it was Nukes, where it was Nukes or Depth. It was one of them, but where the ghost ran down the stairs, and the dude was in his girlfriend's basement, and he was like, "Yo, whoever up there, you come down." He was like, "I'm gonna bitch slap you." And it came down, and he swung.
Ran towards him.
He ain't moved. He swung, and it just stopped. Word is born, saying. I said, yo, if that ain't the craziest courage I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's a G.
Bro, he wasn't shook or nothing. He was like, yo, whoever it is, you come down these steps, I'm gonna bitch slap you. And that shit go, do, and he swung. And then that was it. That was it, Shane.
He's gangster.
Like, yo, I'm not.
suddenly what sounds
Good
like
for him.
footsteps
Salute-
running at her
salute to
bare
that
feet
guy.
can be heard.
Sounds like something's banging up your mother.
Startling her
I
as
hate
she
the
moves
footsteps,
back
man.
to try and get out of the way. Madison believes she has captured the source of these footsteps and sounds because a few years ago, while she was home alone in her house at night, she heard a loud crash coming from the bathroom. As she went up to check, she saw nothing on the floor that could have caused the sound, but she saw the towels swinging on their own. So she decided to record, and after reviewing the video later on, she noticed she had captured something undeniably terrifying. A dark figure can be seen moving across before rising up and disappearing behind the door frame. The figure moves in an unusual manner, unlike that of a normal human. Madison believes that this entity is what's been haunting her house for many years.
No.
No longer
insane,
living.
bro.
Just recently, an incident was recorded at a school where a young girl unfortunately lost her life right at the main entrance.
This reminds me of the ambulance that was haunted. The dude was his first week on the job.
Oh, yeah.
And he parked that ambulance and lost
I
him.
wanted to respect their privacy, but they just put a girl in the back of the ambulance. And the dad was running, and the poor mom was crying her head off.
That's sad,
that's
bro.
sad.
I don't. I seen this.
Yeah.
It's
That's the last thing you want to see as a parent, man.
Stretch.
Ever since this incident, students began to spread rumors about the school being haunted, and in particularly the girls' classroom, saying they hear strange tapping sounds when nobody else is in there. But the strangest thing is yet to come, because shortly after being pronounced dead, the teacher stayed behind in the classroom late one day to do some decorations for the class, when he saw something terrifying in the classroom, right where the deceased student.
This I probably believe, because you have to be one sick individual to want to make content off of someone else's a loss like that. So yeah,
listen, man.
this is probably true.
Man, like, I don't know what happened. That's just, bro. I ain't even gonna put my mind there. I don't wish that on nobody, man. Don't want that to ever happen. I wish it on nobody. That's sad,
No doubt.
bro.
That is the saddest thing.
Sheesh.
Student used to sit.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smartboard setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor, and let me show you. Do you see?
Now you hear how he's
Do you
breathing?
see?
That's real. All them other calm
Watch
people.
this. Look. Nobody's there. When you look on the screen, somebody did. That's crazy. Look at that.
I mean, is that not a kid sitting right there.
What the hell? And that's her desk.
I guess.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's a whole fucking person, man. Excuse my language. That's not paranoia.
Yo, bro, like you don't like that shit.
That's sad, man.
Imagine, right? It's not imagine, but think about it. You know what happens when a lot of the times spirits don't move on, so she's living in a reboot
Because that's where she passed, and she don't know how to move on.
Yeah.
And where she most comfortable.
or
in that
she
school,
probably don't
in
know
that
she
classroom.
passed
Or that.
because she's coming to school.
And
It's
she's
around school
sitting
time.
at her desk.
Feel
bro.
me?
That's sad, man. And the way he was breathing, right? Just so we're clear, when someone is, if you're not a ghost hunter, and you see something that doesn't make sense like that, your breathing changes because you're exactly, your emotions are all over the place. You're nervous. You're scared. You don't know how to process what you're seeing. So your brain isn't normal. Your breathing isn't normal. So now when you see a bear's legs moving, and the dude recording is super calm, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, unless you're used to it.
That's what I said. Unless you're a ghost hunter,
Unless you
or one of them
or
that
you just,
lives
it
that in
happens
that
on
world,
on a
yeah.
norm.
But
Like,
what
that's-
the boy Beardo said, he's been on thousands of ghost hunts, bro,
Yeah.
and they can't remember recording. I don't want to misquote him. Barely anything
yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, all you get is paranormal
yeah.
stuff happening.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Because you know what a lot of things is too. I think with that is that being that we grow up, we heard shit like you might have heard a creek or you
Correct.
might have heard something
Little stuff
falls,
like that.
little shit. But
I still hear that.
today's generation buy a lot of things from other people that might have something attached.
Yeah.
Or they do dumb shit and
Why?
don't even realize it.
eBay, all that stuff
They
selling it.
busting out Ouija boards. We ain't busting out no fucking Ouija
You
boards
don't
back in
do
the day.
Ouija,
I
yo.
don't
He
fuck with
doesn't.
that.
Even if the video has a Ouija
I'm
board in
fast-forwarding it, yeah,
clicking.
yeah.
Y'all know. If you watch the
can't.
channel, you know.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't fuck with them.
Did you
shits,
ever
man.
explain to them why you don't fool with the Ouija board situation?
Because I know what that shit could do. Like I already know
Even
what it
watching
could
a
do.
video.
Yeah, it can conjure some shit if it's
Fair enough.
if it's you just listen. If it's a couple seconds, I'll give it a glance so you guys get the get the message
Right.
of the theme of the video, whatever it's doing. But I'm not gonna sit there and watch the full shit of somebody who's doing a seance.
Yeah.
That is not happening over here.
Okay.
I'm not, because
And I've watched plenty, never thought about it that way.
I don't even watch movies with that shit. Like if it's in there, like if somebody doing Ouija shit with the little jaw moving around, think about it. It's triangle. Just
Fair
talk
enough.
about the mirrors being in the triangle.
Fair
like
enough.
y'all, they fuck with shit. So
Fair enough.
I don't fuck with that, because you don't know if that shit could be communicating, and then everything is energy, whether it's good or it's bad.
Agree. Okay.
Is his energy. So you might fuck around and watch a movie and that shit happen. It might be all right. For those who don't know the movie The Exorcist, I don't fuck with that movie. I've seen it twice out my whole life, and it fucking freaks me out.
One of the creepiest movies, especially as a kid watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you know when it first came out in the movies, you heard what happened to people? It was throwing up. People was passing out. In the certain part of the movie, it's like almost like a gate, like a door that opens
All right.
for the energy to come out, and everybody was getting sick. That's why they was passing out.
Well, I believe that.
So that's one of the reasons I don't fuck with that movie. I watched that, and I'm just giving y'all a story. Hey, forgive me. Hey, I'm breaking down some shit, but The Exorcist of Emily Rose, I watched it in the movies. Me and my wife. That was the first time I experienced a panic attack, and I left, and I never finished the movie.
During the movie.
During the movie.
Damn.
I said, yo, I told my wife, I was like, yo, I can't sit through this. We gotta leave. And we left. Yeah.
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 It's That shit's real. Like,
fair enough.
Man, that movie terrifies me, bro.
Fair enough.
Because you know what it is? I watched when that movie came out. They had a documentary, and it was like about exorcisms, and they showed this 80-year-old lady that was possessed, and it was 5 to 6 big dudes trying to hold her down. They couldn't.
Wow.
So you
in
hear,
real life,
yeah, and you hear the voices that was coming out her mouth. I was like, yeah, that ain't nothing. That's
if you see
supposed to
something
be
like that,
tampered with.
you telling me this old lady was moving 5-6 men?
These dudes couldn't hold her. She was moving them. I'm like, yo,
Impossible.
What?
Unless you possessed by something strong.
Son,
Impossible.
Yo, it was multiple joints in her. That's why her voice kept changing. Like, yo, man.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. My
Let's
bad.
go.
I had to just let y'all hear that. Podcast coming soon. Listen, it's gonna be some talked about shit all around.
Well, you need that anyways, man.
Yeah, man, because we be talking about some good shit, man, but just amongst selves, so we want people to witness it now. You feel me?
Fair enough.
But yeah, back to the regular
scheduled program.
That's sad though, man.
That is sad. That's gone. That's gone.
In the reflection of the TV, a dark figure can be seen sitting at one of the students' desks. The next morning, he shows it again. This time, nobody's there.
See?
Could this be the spirit of the student who passed away, now bound to the school, perhaps having lingering attachments and unable to move on yet? Let me know what you think. The nurse. In a hospital somewhere in Indonesia, many nurses had been spreading rumors about the facility being haunted, saying that there was once a boy who was a patient in the hospital who tragically passed away. Ever since then, some nurses would report seeing him around the building but with no evidence. That is, until one night, this nurse was monitoring a patient through the CCTV.
It's just standing there.
My thing is this: why does it have to be dark? You understand? Like,
well, it has no silhouette. I mean, it doesn't have a body. It doesn't have nothing. It's
but I mean, why couldn't be light, like see-through, transparent? That joint is a solid black, bro.
Yeah.
Cameras set up in the
Look, he
room
walking right through
and
it.
records this.
See, now that.
Look, she's scared. You shot you red. They praying, bro.
A black figure resembling that of a
Why did
little
she
boy
run,
can
but
be
no one else
seen in the
did,
room,
though?
which appears to go completely unnoticed by the people in the room. Even creepier is that the people are family members of the patient in the bed, and as they walk by, they pass right through the figure, as if it
Now
weren't
that's
there.
crazy.
Could this be the spirit of a deceased patient wandering the hospital? Let me know in the comments.
If it was another kid,
The
it probably would
hotel.
protect him. If it wasn't bad.
The following video was taken on November the 30th of 2013. A man named Jason was out for dinner with some family members right next to the Fort Garry Hotel in Winnipeg, Canada, which was built a very long time ago between 1911 and 1913 and is rumored to be very haunted. While eating, the family saw a sudden flash of light emanating from one of the hotel windows. The light then started flashing erratically with unusual brightness, and at that moment it caught Jason's attention. So he went up to the window for a closer look and noticed something terrifying. It's at this moment he pulls his phone out to record it. Watch closely.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Dude, it's gone now.
No, it's not.
Oh, flash.
Fort Garry Hotel. Where are we? Prairie 360?
Yeah.
Did it stop flashing?
It stopped, yeah. Totally stopped now.
Could be a camera phone, right?
Yeah, see, so it's a lot of things that could be explained for this, event. It could be somebody could be in there with a camera phone taking pictures. Could just be taking pictures of somebody they probably was doing what they do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just never know. Like, if he don't listen, if whatever's in there come to the window, then I might be like, oh, that shit's creepy.
Whatever's in there, come to the window, climb out the window.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna turn this whole shit off.
Then we're over. Yeah,
you feel
but
me?
just a flash in the window.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
how was that paranormal?
People be reaching though. They do.
What is that?
And there's like,
There's someone in there. Someone's
there's
taking
like
pictures.
somebody like in the fucking window or something.
I'm filming it, dude. There's somebody at the window?
It's a building.
You saw
What
that,
am I
right?
missing?
Yeah, man.
I was filming it, man.
Yeah, that was weird.
And now it stopped flashing like that.
Okay, that was weird.
Hold on.
What would cause it?
I don't know, man.
They're not giving any context.
Okay, I'm stopping it.
Is it abandoned
Strangely,
building?
sudden bright flashes of light can be seen, as well as the room light dimming and brightening back up unusually.
I'm so
Even worse is that when Jason zooms in, what looks like a shadow can be seen pacing back and forth across the room really
Well, that could
fast
be- that
before
could be a
suddenly
shadow
pulling the
from
curtains back
whoever's walking
and releasing
in.
The
them.
back of the room makes it look faster
Confused,
than it
Jason
is.
then carries on eating, but after a few minutes the flashing starts happening more frequently and doesn't stop, so he begins to record again.
Is somebody just watching like a movie and it's just,
No, why would the whole window... That means the whole room is flashing.
okay, so whenever you're not filming it, it happens again.
Hold on, I'll pause it. There it is. What the fuck is that?
It's like somebody's taking a picture.
No, but why would it go like dim and then not dim and then flash?
It's almost like it goes black and then it goes like straight up.
But I think I got that person on film walking in that room.
There was totally somebody there.
There was somebody by the window.
Listen, man. Fuck all that. Go find out what woman is knocking on the door, bro.
So inclined to find out what's going on, go over there and see what's going
That's what
on.
I'm saying. Like he
That-
got us why this dude done filmed this joint for probably like 20, 30 minutes of somebody taking pictures with their phone.
That's all that is, man. And they're coming up with their own story on why it's happening or
They
how.
preaching. They wanted to sell.
Either somebody has a strobe light
Yeah.
and they're testing it out. Maybe maybe it's a DJ testing out his equipment. Or someone's has a photographer in there taking pictures with a big flash.
Yep. It's more it's different. Like
This doesn't have to be haunted.
it doesn't, man. It doesn't.
All right.
It doesn't. Like,
Window, did you not see that?
Sure, yeah.
and his friends like, yeah, sure, you see that?
That's the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Is it though?
Seriously, I don't know.
I can't believe that I'm filming this right now.
I will say the flash is bright as
It's
fuck,
very bright.
but it can be an explanation. For
But here's
that
the
shit.
thing: just because it's bright on his camera doesn't mean it's bright in real life.
Yeah.
Yo, I redo do custom sneakers and redo art pieces of art. The color was this color, like a light kind of yellow. Mm-hmm. But when I took the picture, it was bright as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the camera. See what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that this actually really that
It's
bright,
true.
man.
They can enhance that shit.
Yeah, I think they're reaching on this one.
They are.
This is so fucked.
I don't know what's going on.
And that's like
Whoa.
what's happening. Different.
I mean, clearly someone's in there with either a
Dude.
strobe light or flashing a camera.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out. Watch
could be
this.
in there lifting.
Look at that. Look at the window, and this is the Fort Garry Hotel. And that's the only window on the right side that's on right now.
Flashing out weird like that though.
Look at it, it's doing it again.
I would love to get more context. I would love for them to go investigate.
Go knock on the door. Hey, oh sorry, wrong door.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta
yeah.
say. That's the wrong door. You know what I'm saying?
Where's Trish?
Continues with the room light dimming and brightening
out
back
now.
up more
Now, I'ma even say
frequently,
this.
along with
It
the
could be a
strange
faulty
movement
light bulb,
behind the
right? No, you know what I
curtains.
mean? Could be in there
Not
trying to
sure
fix
what
it.
to make of this, Jason decides to call up the hotel
Okay,
and ask
let's
if there's
go.
a photo
Thank you.
shoot going on in the room.
Oh,
an
okay. He asks the photo shoot.
Yeah,
All right, all right.
now we doing something.
electrical
Okay.
malfunction with the lights. He counted the floors to describe which floor
me
the
guess.
room was
That
on,
room's been
to
abandoned
which
for
the front
years,
desk
right?
assured him that there is no electrical issues, nor is anybody booked in that side of the hotel, let alone that particular room. As
Okay,
you can
that's
see,
creepy.
all the windows along this column of the building are completely dark, except for the one room in question. Knowing this left Jason completely disturbed.
Hold on. How they say all of them dark, but you can see in there? You see a bed down there.
He means this row.
Oh.
But here's the thing. Since nobody booked a room, let me play devil's advocate again. And now I feel like I'm picking everything apart, which I apologize. That could be an employee.
Yeah.
In one of the rooms with somebody else messing around.
Yep.
With their camera.
Yep.
Just saying.
Hey, you just never know, man.
As he wondered just who or what is this, it stands to reason that the Fort Garry Hotel.
Now, if you say, hey, this shit is abandoned, or that whole column is abandoned, and nobody has access to those rooms, it's different.
Is indeed haunted. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. The attic room. On December the 1st of 2024, a mother named Brandy captures her dog behaving strangely inside her bedroom. Now, it's not the first time this has happened, but it only started happening after strange noises were heard coming from her son's bedroom, which is located on the floor above. Brandy's dog Pixie sometimes goes into her bedroom and stares up at the ceiling as if he senses something going on up there. At one point, she manages to record the strange behavior. Take a look.
Okay, someone told me next time it happens to make sure the fan is off. I have had the fan off.
So this happened before.
Because they thought maybe it was the fan making him want to jump up there. The fan is off, and he's hearing something. And now he's going crazy.
That's a cool dog.
Do you hear something, Papa? What is up there?
I'm going to tell you exactly
what's up there, Bubby.
Is this a house? I know exactly what's going on.
He runs and jumps on the bed to try to get up to the ceiling.
A squirrel or a bird.
And like I said, that's where the attic is. And that's where, at nighttime, we hear most of the stuff going on.
Yeah, you got a little animal up there.
The dog appears to be jumping up and down.
So she already said it. She already, she did the fucking shit.
Their hearing's a lot more advanced than ours.
Yeah.
So they probably hear it super clear. Mm-hmm. And I promise you, it's a mouse trying to build a little nest. Or it could be my boy Lucho had raccoons in his attic.
Oh shit!
Not no mouse, a squirrel, straight up raccoons. Where when he went up to the attic to look in, them jokers are looking back at him. So yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, that's probably what's going on here.
That's probably what it is. I'm pretty sure 100% is accurate.
I feel like I'm picking every video apart now.
That's what it's supposed to be.
My bad, y'all.
That's what's supposed to be done. Like, it's a reaction. We watching this stuff and we reacting to it. And it's honest shit. We sitting here and we giving our thoughts.
I feel like I'm one of them now. One of them guys is like, skeptic. Listen. I don't believe it.
Bro, listen.
Beardo ruined it for me, man.
I'm a believer. So that's, but you could tell by watching certain shit. You could tell from actions and environments what's real and what's not.
Again, back to that guy's breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little black shadow, the little kid they're walking through there. That's hard to explain that.
Yeah.
So I believe some of them.
And you could tell it wasn't. He couldn't edit because he was literally panning. He didn't stop. He just kept it. And he turned when he turned. It was there.
There you go.
So you know what I mean. So
there you go.
Shit.
Something on the ceiling. A few nights later, Brandy is home alone and discovers a hole on the ceiling.
It's digging it out.
While doing her makeup, she begins to hear something chilling. Watch closely.
You guys, I'm sitting here getting ready, and
what's wrong? What's that on her face?
That's I'm sure a woman could say better, but it's.
I thought with the animal she must say something can attack that son.
Feces on the face. Nah, that's makeup, man.
Crazy.
She getting ready to blend it.
I keep hearing my name, and my daughter's not home.
Okay, that's different.
See, now you got a mimic. In this motherfucker, like, we don't fuck with those. They stay away. We don't.
But again, if you're hearing that shit, why do your makeup? Leave.
Cause you know what I think it is.
She's doing her makeup.
Some people are so scared. This is just me. People are so scared. They don't let it. It doesn't process right.
She don't look scared, bro.
Nah, because you know why? She want to think it's not real. So that's why she's telling it, because she knows it's a slight chance it's real. But it's really real. But she thinking to herself,
if my daughter's not home and I hear her going, Daddy, I'm leaving, bro.
Ghost. But see, we're different.
I'm not gonna be like, hey man, let me shake my beard up real quick.
Nah, we understand it.
I'm gone.
she like, all right.
There would be a Dave Dust shaped image in the wall of me running through that shit like a cartoon, bro.
Listen, I'm right with you.
Yeah.
Like, nah. But hey, let's see what she says.
Let's see what she says.
Let's see.
Yikes.
But I'm gonna record it and see if you guys can hear it. And I heard something in the attic too, and I have a freaking hole in my ceiling now. I gotta check, but I'm not gonna stop recording. I want to freaking cry right now.
She doing this so she thinks she don't want to go crazy.
Oh, I have the filter on. I didn't even freaking know it. I thought I took the filter off.
Oh, that's why the thing is like that.
Please tell me you guys heard that.
I heard that.
Guys, my daughter's not even home. I fucking told you guys. I told you there's a mimic here.
You said it.
I really hope I got that. My daughter's not even home. She's at her friend's house. She went to the ballet practice with her friend. Let me show you guys. And then I heard this loud boom in the attic.
Her breathing
earlier.
isn't telling me she's
And let me
being,
show you
I don't know.
guys something.
That's creepy. If
I'm not
your
gonna
kids
stop
not
the
home
camera.
and they calling your name, creepy, man.
Listen.
Creepy, bro.
I told you I heard some shit when I
Yes, that's true.
So, I mean,
that's true.
It's just it's crazy.
But what you do when you heard it?
I hauled ass.
You ain't stick
downstairs,
around. Facts.
But it was weird because it was like I couldn't say the voice I heard. I just heard somebody say my name, but that wasn't. We was only two people in the house, me and my dad. I'm upstairs, he downstairs, and there's nobody else there. And it came from a room.
It said,
dark.
Ronald, come in the room
He
or
said,
something.
Ronald, come here. And I was like, fuck you. But
see ya.
Yeah, so I mean, me being young though, so like even if I heard it now, like I'm ghost. I'm not
all the way gone.
I'm not, but I think some people don't want to get their self excited. If that makes sense.
That's
like,
the time to get excited.
No, but like I think she don't want to have a panic attack.
That's clearly what she's trying to do. She's trying not to freak out.
She's avoiding that shit.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen if she do? Because you heard she said she want to cry.
Yeah.
But she trying to keep it. But in this case, cry and run at the same time.
Man, you got to go.
Yeah. Fuck all that. I'm not sitting there holding
you got
that
to
shit.
go.
Nah.
We're not. This ain't up for debate. Yeah. It's time to leave.
Yeah, you don't belong there.
You just heard a girl say "mom" and your daughter's not home, and you like, let me take the. Oh, I forgot to take the filter off my phone. Yo,
that's creepy. Bro.
Run! You don't have to record this. Get out.
Yeah, get out.
But look at that. Let's see.
Oh, look at the whole.
Yeah, that's an animal there.
Doesn't that look like a freaking
I thought that was the whole back.
No,
there's
right
no
there.
toaster nothing over
That's a rodent.
my room.
That's a rodent digging.
It is. So she got
that. I'm going out, and I literally don't even want to leave my room now. I'm not even joking.
I don't blame her on that one.
Somebody's supposed to come by this week and cleanse my house for me. I really hope that they show up. I cannot do this much longer.
In the middle of her mouth, right?
A strange whisper is heard saying "Mum," even though Brandy is alone in the house. And what looks like a creepy face of mist can be seen in the mirror behind her as she looks over her shoulder. And many viewers pointed out that when she gets up to turn around, walks over her shoulder.
Why got a beard?
And many viewers pointed out in
mustache,
the mirror behind her as she looks over her shoulder. And many viewers pointed out that when she gets up to turn around, what appears to be a shadow-like figure can be vaguely seen standing closely behind her. As the days go by, things only seem to get worse in the house. Late one night, Brandy is home with her daughter and her son is out at a party when she starts hearing strange sounds coming from his room, the only room located.
You fucked up.
Am I wrong? It looked like a whole different person.
Hey. Timmy. Crimson chin, yo.
Located upstairs that catches the dog's attention. After pulling her phone out to record, this is what she captures.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party.
Kids you
Yeah,
got,
I know.
mama?
Like shit. I don't care. I just got woken up. There's been a mimic here for a couple weeks. When my daughter's not here, I hear her say my name, and she's not there. I ignore it because I know it's a mimic. I have seen it on here. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close. Like it'll just shut. But sorry. So anyway, my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to.
I feel bad for it though, bro.
And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it.
You gonna you're a ghost hunter again? Run! You're going up there to look. I'm cool, man.
You know what? It's that curiosity.
Nah, I'm not that curious.
It kills the cat.
I'm not that curious.
Nah,
you know what I do? I go outside and I'm Googling cleansing of the home shit and let a professional come in and handle this, man.
I don't even think I'm gonna do that. Then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna call and make some arrangements to sell this shit if I don't own it. I mean, if I own it, and then I'm gonna go rent some.
Are you coming back in to pack your shit? Or
nah,
they
it keep it. It can have it. It keep all that shit, bro.
It can have it.
Yeah, I don't want to enjoy it.
Nah, you better grab them though.
Oh nah, yeah, I had to come back and get my pops and shit.
Yeah, you better grab them.
Yeah, man. I mean, in my equipment, but nah.
Everything else.
Overall, listen.
See ya.
I might even listen. My family more important. Like that's how it is. I'm gonna just grab them and we gone. Like it is. It's crazy. But I really feel bad for this lady. You can see
no doubt.
You can see the terror in her face though. Like literally, you can see it.
If that's not a filter.
Oh, you crazy, son. You foul. Man. You foul, man.
These filters bother me, man. Just be yourself, man. The filters bother me.
I'm so scared.
I would be too, though.
Normally I don't get scared, but hearing the door close like a freaking human is up there, and I already went up there once and I checked, and nobody or nothing was up there. So I went up there and I checked all the rooms and in the attic, and there's nobody up there, but I keep hearing his bedroom door close, or like somebody's walking up there, but he's not here. I don't know what my dog's barking at.
I sent a dog up there, bro.
Yeah, he's smart enough not
But
to
I
go
hope
up
we
there.
catch it
I promise you
on camera
that.
because this is freaking creeping me out.
I wonder where she is right now. Is she outside the home, like in the breezeway, or is she inside?
That's what it looked like.
I'm at the stairs right now.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear that? It sounded like somebody's walking up there.
I didn't hear it.
No. The phone.
Bro, my fucking eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. Fucking shit.
What's that?
I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that.
Didn't hear it. I heard that.
Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god.
Oh!
Nope. Nope.
Hell no!
Nope. Nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear. I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me.
I'm not telling my daughter.
Bro.
I'm not getting them scared and freaking them out at all, bro.
Fuck that.
We
If
just
somebody
gonna
got me
leave.
scared with me.
We gotta go.
Yo, we gotta be
I'm
scared.
not telling
with
my
bro.
daughter that. She gonna live in
You
complete
gotta be scared with
bubble
me.
harmony.
'Cause we
She's
got-
not.
We gotta run about this
No.
bitch. But I gotta put the fear in you so you know why we gotta
No.
run. Because her daughter probably like, hold on.
Unless her daughter's over like 18, 19, I'm not telling my daughter
Yo, bro.
Ever.
Dude.
She's gonna live in that bubble of harmony. Like nothing's wrong. It's a Disney life.
Yo, shit. That fucking door just opened up in her face.
Yeah, run that back.
Like, bro.
Run that back.
Oh my god. Look at his door is closed.
Look.
Oh my god.
Yo, that shit is open smooth up.
Nope.
And yo, it turned. You heard it turn the handle.
The handle. Yeah, you heard all that.
Tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my
Her
god.
daughter's name is
There's
Boo-Boo.
water in my eyes.
Boo-Boo.
Oh my god. Why
Don't
does
be
it
a
say,
fool,
and I
Boo-Boo.
recorded it? It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And
Hey,
I
honey.
went up there to show that the door was closed.
Leave.
Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear. I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it.
Her daughter
Come
doesn't
up there
seem
with
too
me.
concerned at
To
all.
show them nobody's
Her
here.
daughter low key must think she off one.
Either
Like,
that or she's sick of her mom playing games with people watching.
Yeah, something. But you know, some people don't believe certain things, man. Her daughter could be a
Yeah.
non-believer.
Because normally,
You know what I mean, she
Yeah.
probably never had nothing happen.
or they're so used to it.
Yeah, nah, the daughter ain't had nothing happen. Because
Yeah.
I guarantee if something happened like that, the daughter probably would freak out 10 times worse than the mom.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it'd be, yeah. I don't know, man. Shit, it's a good one.
Oh my god. That made my
Oh,
eyes
you
water,
just
you
heard
guys.
it. Okay,
I
okay.
showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know I ran down here.
You gonna go
I ran
back?
down here so fast.
Why aren't you packing?
Okay.
Ain't no house worth
Oh
this.
my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there and I got it on recording. Yes, hold
She's going back upstairs with the daughter.
Look at his door's moving.
No.
Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys. Nobody is in his room.
Oh,
He is not here.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Turn your flashlight on.
Now,
Why?
what if they open the door and then they see something standing there?
I guarantee they don't move out. What more do you need to see? If I know my kid isn't home and the door opens and closes and I hear footsteps, what more do I need? Do I need to actually see an entity?
I was done with the mom. I was done with that.
Fair enough.
I didn't need anything else to happen. For
I'm
me to
gone.
Say, Yo, I'm out. Like,
No property's worth this.
yeah, it's not. It's
You
not.
have friends.
Not your
You
sanity.
have family. Go over there for a
Yeah,
little bit until you
yeah,
find a new
you have
spot.
to.
I'm not saying it's easy, but how can you ever rest easy living there? You
can't
can never.
sleep.
You can
You're
never.
Always on watch. You
Always
sleep
on
for,
alert.
You might sleep for 10 minutes.
Right.
Hear noise, you're like this. Like, nah, I'm good with
And
it.
I don't want to get graphic, but you can never have a real sex life when you know something's in there watching you. Wow, you can never have a
Weirdness.
comfortable
Yeah, you can't.
life like that. Go ahead.
can't, bro.
Anyways,
Yeah, you feel like you're being watched all the
yeah,
time.
of course, in the
it's
shower,
weird.
in the all that, man.
No, hold on. Speaking of shower shit, right? Have you ever took a shower and then it sound like you hear a bunch of people?
All the time.
Yo, I don't know what the hell
all
that
time.
is.
I don't know
bro.
if it's. I don't know. I hear. I don't know if it's the. I be telling me it's the neighbors or something.
Yeah, it sound like
I hear
people
that a
be
lot.
talking and shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
I've heard that plenty.
yo,
yeah.
bro, I don't know what that shit
Now,
is, bro.
when did you experience that? In this house or other times?
Nah, in this house.
No other time.
Nah, I experienced it before.
Okay.
Like, yeah, but nah, I experienced,
Yeah.
like, it's only once in a blue, though. It's not like a bunch
I've heard
of
that.
people. And then you get, like, this feeling like an airiness, like,
Well, I
something
start
in
thinking,
there.
damn, did I turn the TV on? Or
Yeah,
like, did I leave the
nah,
volume up? Shit like that.
son.
Yeah.
it's
I don't want to
crazy.
admit it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't want to admit that.
It's crazy.
But that has happened. Yeah.
Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look.
Yo, I low-key
Nobody's
thought that
in here.
something moved behind a thing, but it was
Nobody.
the phone.
Look, you and Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god.
Real time what?
so
Somebody
now-
could have left the room while she was down with her dog.
Imagine they tell him.
I told you
He gotta
guys.
sleep up.
And
Again,
there's been that mimic.
that's why I
And my
wouldn't
daughter
even
has
tell
heard
my
it when I'm not
kids.
here. It says my name, or it says
just
her
get up
name
out of there.
in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. And or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Like, fuck no, fuck no. Fuck no, I'm done. I'm done.
What happened?
I'm under the side of the house no more. Oh my God.
After hearing strange noises coming from her son's room, she heads upstairs, and his door suddenly opens on its own, causing Brandy to panic and run back downstairs to get her daughter to come with her. And as they check the room out together, there's nobody around. Even creepier is that after she leaves the room, you hear the door latch as it closes shut.
Oh my God, I'm freaking out.
But as they are talking outside the room, the door somehow opens on its own once again, scaring both of them. Brandy believes that the cause of the paranormal activity before she moved out, unfortunately leaving behind this activity for the rest of her family to deal with. But hopefully we get some more updates soon.
So
if you have
they did the Ouija board or had somebody?
I don't know.
I fast forward.
It was Cali Girl 69. So
yeah, I'm not.
If you want to contact her,
nah, I'm good.
She put 69 at the end of her name, so she might be looking for a husband. Or something.
Yeah.
Have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespair.yt.
What's the YT stand for?
YT?
Yeah.
I think it's YouTube.
Think so?
Yeah,
not white.
YT, yeah.
All right. White.
The following video comes from a mother named Melia, who moved into a new house in France with her children somewhere in September 2024. Shortly after moving in, her 3-year-old daughter began to feel terrified to enter her own bedroom, to the point where she was crying and screaming, saying there was a lady on the ceiling with big teeth.
Oh my God.
Elle a des grandes dents.
Oui.
Oui. Poor baby. Oh, big teeth and smiles? No.
Ça te fait peur?
Oui.
Oui. That's adorable.
Toujours le plafond me regarde.
Elle te regarde, mais ça te fait peur?
Oui.
D'accord, mon cœur, elle va partir. Elle va partir, la dame.
Oh my God. Why is there a little kid having these graphic,
her mother
like,
thought she was just having nightmares, but then she described this figure in great detail, which seemed too real. A lady with dark brown long hair, big hands, long nails, and big teeth. After this, Melia tried to reassure her daughter that she is okay and nothing is happening. But a few minutes later...
Hey, yo. That poor little kid, man.
So, my thing is this. If she's seen it and she's telling you in great detail, right? Yeah. What she's seeing, don't make it seem like it's fake or it's a pretend.
Yeah.
Always remember, your kids is not supposed to have imaginary friends. That's not normal.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You ever see that show?
Nah.
It's a good one. It's a home. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's a whole house
I think we seen that shit. Yeah, we did. The kids, we watched it. Yeah. It's actually pretty good.
That's a clever show. Good. It's clever.
But yeah, you're never listen. Growing up, I never had imaginary friends. I never known none of my friends that had imaginary.
I'm gonna be honest. I never even knew what that was until I started going to school and I heard other kids mention it. I didn't even know what that was. Imaginary friends.
Imaginary friends is a spirit that they done seen and became cool with.
So it's nothing the kids made up in their mind to have a friend.
Nah, you can't.
Because I don't think the lady with big teeth and long hair is imaginary friend. No, I think that's a fucking demon.
No, so
excuse my language.
And that's what the point I was getting to is that if they telling you in great detail of certain things,
she had detail.
You need to take note to that. You need to pay attention to that because that shit's real. For her to be at that age and to tell you,
she said the more she gets scared, the more it laughs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's deep.
That's telling you. That's like my nephew said that he had an imaginary friend. Okay. And the boy, it was from Florida.
The imaginary friend
he
was
died,
from
he
Florida?
died. This is what he said. The friend was dead, and his imaginary friend from Florida.
Didn't that happen to y'all? Y'all had friends with they were always in suits, little kids.
Oh yeah. When I was young, yeah. But I think there was some shit from because next door to our house was a morgue. It was a funeral home. I ain't know, and I used to play with it, but every day they was dressing the same shit.
Yeah.
And it was weird. And so, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And it's weird.
That's crazy.
It's weird. That could have been my imagination. And it used to be some shit that happened in that crib.
Yeah.
And I used to see shit when I was young. Yeah, like the stories, they was crazy, man. But your kid, if my kids ever came to me when they was younger and said, Dad,
that kind of description?
That's the bird.
Bro.
I have a friend.
Yo, I was like, yo, what the hell going on, yo?
And they say, I have a friend, and the friend name is Blasey Boom Boom or whatever.
Yeah.
And we play, nah. Mm-mm.
Nah.
You're not supposed, you can't imagine this. I know kids do have an imagination that's crazy. But to know what that kid has, like, you know what I mean, on
to understand it, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not normal. Like if you hear your kids say if they're by themselves and they say I'm bored, that's normal. It's not, I'm by myself.
I got Ricky with me.
I'm about to go play with Stan.
Yeah, let me go play with Ricky. Hold on, Ricky, here I come. No.
So
and they shit start coming up missing. They blame it on Ricky, but they get in trouble for it.
Yeah,
because the parents think they're lying.
Some movie shit.
Yeah.
It's real.
The light in the room begins to flicker, so she starts recording again, and something terrifying is captured. Watch closely.
Oh shit, she said the lady's here. The door's opening by herself? No, sir. Why? You left your daughter? You're bugging.
The door opens by itself, but as she rushes over to see what's there, she finds nothing. This may not seem like much, but after what her daughter said just moments before this happened, makes this utterly terrifying. On another night, while everyone is asleep, Melia begins to hear strange noises.
I bet you that's the bewitching hour too. Is it closing? It's closing. Where's your daughter? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. When shit like that, I'm not leaving my kid behind.
What sounds like horse hoof footsteps can be heard briefly.
What is that called?
Then the door starts closing by itself and the TV turns on while both children are asleep in their bed. She decides to set up some security cameras recording.
Nah, bro.
Hell no. If that's not pareidoia and that's real, that's beyond creepy, man. Almost said screepy. Scary and creepy mixed together. See, I'm freaked out. Screepy.
Hey, bro, if that shit move,
please don't let it move. I just want to say to myself, this is pareidoia.
Yeah.
I sleep easy at night when I know I could question it. But if that shit moves,
if it moves,
it's getting ready to move. It's getting ready to move, bro.
If it move, bro,
it's getting ready to move. I saw it.
I hope not.
House, and over the next few nights they capture many creepy things. One day she was on a live video giving her viewers a tour around the house, when all of a sudden the lights start flickering.
Purée d'interrupteur, j'ai pas de... J'ai pas de truc dans les mains.
Oh, she having fun with it now.
I don't think so. She's breathing crazy.
Et là, c'est la chambre de mon
Again,
fils,
the
je vais aller
breathing.
vite.
I believe that. When they breathe like that, that's it.
What the
Yeah.
hell is that sound?
That's her.
Voilà.
Yo, and that's a nice crib.
It's a beautiful house. Is that comic books on the wall? Comic book pictures?
Ça va mieux là déjà.
That's Iron
That's
Man.
fire.
Yeah, that's dope. That's raw. I like that. You should do your floors like that, kid. That dark gray.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the front porch.
Ah, j'ai pété un câble.
Why is she freaking out?
Heard the footsteps coming up.
Est-ce que vous entendez les pas juste?
I could listen to that all day, the way she's talking. There's something flickering now. Yeah, Sonic rug, you better run like Sonic, mama.
That is a nice crib, bro.
It is. I notice weird stuff. Hit pause real quick. When she's walking, I noticed that, and now y'all gonna look. I noticed that the toe next to her big toe is longer than other toes.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen
So
that.
now I can't stop looking at the long toe.
Yeah, let me bring it back. I did see it right there.
When she stopped, like, yo, that front toe long as hell. That's a nice house, though.
It is, yo. And they going through that. That's crazy.
The full video was on her live, but there was no saved
wallpaper was
replays,
fresh.
just this extract. But as you can see, she was doing a house tour while home alone, when all the lights started flashing, and she shows there's no switch in her hands to the mirror. Then, when she's upstairs in her son's bedroom, footsteps can be heard down below, which quickly disappear as she rushes down the stairs after them.
second toe got an
You can
Audi.
clearly hear the fear and panic in her voice and
Look at that.
behavior, and it eventually gets so much to the point where she begins to break down on live with her viewers.
Ouais, je suis toute seule, ouais.
When you see somebody rubbing their face like that, that's nervous movements. Damn.
Ouais, mais merci Kim, t'es un amour. Mais franchement, il y a des jours, c'est fatigant en fait.
Damn. Now that's sad, bro.
En plus, je pense que je suis malade parce que j'arrête pas de vomir et tout.
Oh, that shit making her sick.
Yeah, she's a nervous
Donc la
wreck.
fatigue, la maladie et en plus tu remets les bruits là, de merde là. Pardon.
Leave.
While home alone, on
Why
another
be
live
there?
with
I
her
don't get
viewers,
people, man.
Footsteps and other sounds
Now I
can be
understand
heard in
that
the
some people have
background,
nowhere to
causing
go.
Elliot
They don't
to
have
cry.
friends
But
or
the worst
family.
is yet to come.
I get
On
that.
another
But
day,
when it's
while entering her daughter's
terrorizing your
bedroom,
life like
she
that,
sees something
shit,
from a nightmare.
it's time to scram, man.
Yeah.
It's time to scram. And
That-
whoever sold them that property, aren't they liable for that when it's haunted?
No, they ain't got to tell you if you don't ask. It's
Nah, that
don't
can't
ask
be
them.
right.
Yeah, it's just how it is. Even when you go buy a home,
So you have to say, is this house
you
haunted?
gotta ask them.
That's crazy.
You gotta see that somebody died.
If I buy a house and 2 weeks later, my daughter's saying there's some long tooth lady on my ceiling laughing at me because I'm scared, I'm calling the realtor, I'm calling the police, a lawyer, everyone that I can get involved for selling me a fucking nightmare.
It's hard. It's a done
Excuse
deal.
my language.
And it's sad. It's like that though.
Look at her.
It is.
Look, yo, the terror in her face.
Of course. Like, yo, it's nuts because the only reason I know about that because I watched something and it happened like that. Somebody bought a house and they never told them that the person it was on Dead Files. The realtor never told them that person died in the crib. So they started having all these things happen. So they said when you asked when you ask when you buy a house, you need to ask the realtor. Nah, you good. You need to ask the realtor.
Go Birds.
Yo, did somebody pass away?
Yeah, you have to ask them, or you should ask. Is what I'm saying.
Should. And then they tell you. They tell you then.
See what I'm saying?
But
If they
you
know
don't ask,
and they don't tell you, that's grimy,
like,
bro.
That's like a car salesman.
That's grimy.
Yeah, I mean, you go there, hey,
You a piece
I'm
of
here
shit.
to buy this car. It run good? Oh, yeah. Did it ever have any motor issues? Nobody asked.
Has it ever been underwater?
They don't tell you.
None of that.
They don't tell you none of that. It runs great. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Scumbaggery behavior. Yeah,
So
real
it's
quick.
It's just one of them.
Now, didn't I just say right before we started this stream about, not going to say what we were talking about, but I figured out how to find what was in them cards?
Yes.
And I was like, we can get rid of the other ones. And I instantly said, nah, that's grimy.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that to somebody, man.
And it's a lot.
But then you have
that
people
don't
like
think like that though.
that.
You know
Look
what
at
I mean?
look because of you left out some basic that should be basic information.
Yep.
You left that part out, and now look what it's done to this woman and her family, man.
Yeah.
That's foul, bro.
Yeah. And
That's
I mean,
foul.
now if she's renting, then it's different. Just peace out. Try to find something else.
Yeah.
Peace out. But if not,
she's crashing out, man. You could see her breaking down.
oh yeah,
man.
yeah.
You could see her
she's
breaking
going
down.
through it, bro. Like it's serious.
And again, she said no one's home, and it's all that noise trying to get her attention, and she's not giving it attention. But you could see what it's doing. To her,
and they say ignore it, but that shit got to be
How
hard,
can you
bro.
ignore
yeah,
that, man?
like that got to be hard, bro.
And she's a pretty lady, man.
It's just
She's
sad,
a pretty
bro.
lady.
Unfortunately, the full video was removed, so she only has this slowed version. Take a look.
Oh, bitch.
Hell no.
I see dead people.
Yeah. Facts. Run that back.
Bro.
I see dead people.
Nigga.
Let me see the image again. Rewind it a little bit. I feel so bad for her and her kid.
Bro. And then it's gone. Son, she
that's
never
tough.
stopped the video and it just disappeared.
Yeah, that's raw. Yeah, that's tough.
As she opens the bedroom door, a dark
Look,
shadow
she
figure can be
screamed, look.
seen in the middle of the room, startling her before vanishing. Melia states that after this, she has been having nightmares of someone or something.
And you're
trying
still
to
living
steal her
there. I'm
daughter away.
cool, man.
She has had
At this
someone
point,
come
she's
over
wrong.
and use white sage on the house.
At
but
this
only
point,
made
she's in the
things
wrong, bro.
worse.
Because you could leave,
Melia
bro.
is now completely terrified and worried for her daughter's safety. And after
You
only
ain't that
living here for a
terrified.
few months, she is desperately trying to move out.
Thank God.
She also mentioned the house has a condemned well in the garden, which may
That's it. That's where it's coming from.
It's
where it's
adding
coming
up.
from.
It's adding up now.
That's where it's coming from. Because it's the girl from the ring.
The well.
And wells
Climbing
mean
out
something,
that.
bro.
Yo,
Like,
yo, honestly, the first time I seen that was the most spookiest thing, man. Watching somebody climb out of a well.
that shit was nuts. It was a great movie.
Great idea.
Great movie.
Yeah.
But that's the problem she having is because of that. And it might not even be coming from the house.
I
It's
would
just
buy
there.
a case of sage, light it like a gigantic blunt, and drop it in the well.
possibly
Lit.
have something to do with the
Did I do that? Damn, I got
Oh, yeah,
control,
jump.
bro. Look at that.
So me personally, what I would do, I'll buy a whole bunch of dynamite. Just throw it down the bitch and bust
Forget
it up.
the sage,
Yeah,
huh?
Bust it
Let's
up,
just
bro.
destroy
Let it
everything.
Fall and everything crumble down on that shit, bro.
I like
It's
your
just
idea
me,
better
like,
than
I'm
mine.
not-
Yeah. I was trying to cleanse
Yeah,
it.
you
You
trying-
trying to
I'm trying to
cleanse
get
it.
rid of it. Yeah, it's just-
You trying to cleanse it.
Yeah,
That was funny.
Yeah, nah,
You even made the arm shape like I
Yeah,
did.
the old dynamite, just drop a whole bunch of dynamite, yo.
That was funny.
Yeah, it'd be like on some motherfucking cartoon shit, bro.
Yeah. Bugs
Wild
Bunny wouldn't go for
Coyote,
this.
you know what I mean?
Bugs Bunny wouldn't go for this.
Oh nah, bro.
He would end this, bro.
It's been done.
He would end this with some TNT.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy, man. But I really feel bad for this.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the family.
The fact
but
that
it's
she
the
didn't leave,
little
though.
Girl.
Yeah, that
deal
poor
with
little
that,
thing,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? So, oh,
This is a good one.
But
This
until
is.
further
This is a good one.
updates, this one remains a mystery. If you have
All
any
it is to
video
me is a
recommendations,
That was the
you
scariest
can
shot
send them
I seen
over to
so
Depths
far.
of Despair
Yeah.
Business
of that,
at
and then it just
gmail.com,
disappeared. Like
or
you
tag
can't.
us on
Fact,
TikTok.
There's no way to debunk that.
The fact that you could see her breaking down, though, to
Yeah.
me, that's
It's
believable.
100%. Yeah, it's 100%.
Not the guy who's not breathing heavy,
Yeah.
who's super calm and is
Yeah.
like, well, there's something in the house, I
Yeah.
think. Nah, fuck out of here.
Nah,
Excuse
that,
my language.
that really like
I gotta
that's
stop cussing
terrifying
so
to her, bro.
Yeah, that was deep.
For what? Fuck it.
Yeah. Should be better at this. Should be in
Oh,
control
Depths
of
of
my
Despair
vocabulary
Fuck
Fuck
words.
it. Fuck it. All right,
The
we're on
classroom.
10. We're on 10.
In a school somewhere in the Philippines, many rumors began to spread around about
That's
a
bed
particular...
bugs.
They paranormal shit hit different overseas. I said this shit before. Overseas entities are different. They're not like the shit here, bro. It's like when we watch the movies, right?
Right.
And the Ring, that's overseas.
You know when you sit in a classroom,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to dismiss what you were
No, you
saying,
good.
but you know when you sit in a classroom and they'd be like Tariq and Keisha and Londa, and salute to my cousins, Isaac, whatever, right? They all look different. Hair different, skin different. That's every single person is the same exact color and their hair is the same exact color. All in the same room. To me, that's crazy. We don't see that here.
Nah, we don't.
It's everyone's different. Like straight up different. Curly hair, straight hair.
She's about to have me ride with you down this rabbit hole, but I ain't fucking. I was about to say something. Nah, I ain't gonna say it, man.
Good enough.
Nah, I'm cool.
All right,
I'm
we'll
cool.
leave it there. We'll leave it right there.
Haunted after a terrifying video was seen by the students that left them creeped out. The video was originally captured by the teacher using the classroom's CCTV camera. The teacher usually doesn't check the cameras.
That's a hell of a
after receiving
chalkboard.
multiple
Erase
emails
it.
from a student being bullied in his class.
How can you see what he's teaching?
You can't even tell. It's like a dirty screen. It's like a dirty screen.
You know, back in the day, we used to clean them. They used to have a big ass sponge and bucket.
Yeah,
and you
just wipe it.
Wipe it.
That's it. It's
Huh?
easy. It's
What's
so easy.
What's going on? Y'all
Bro.
clearly can afford the same outfit. You could buy you a sponge.
You fucked. Yeah, you foul, yo. You foul, son.
But
I need to go
I would
through
love
the
to know
security camera
what kind of
footage when he
teachings he's
stumbled
doing
upon
here,
a
though.
notification saying motion detected in the classroom, but there shouldn't be anyone there as this was well past closing hours. Curious, he watches the footage and sees something.
Them scissors about to
terrifying.
go flying, right? Okay. I'm waiting to jump each time that camera moves. Oh shit!
What?
Right in the doorway, or the door was a white, like a gray shadow, and it moved. Right where that door is. What's up? Did we pause it?
Oh, you hear that?
I did hear that. Sound like Godzilla. Okay, it's a motion censored camera. So it's only moving when it sees motion.
As the camera detects motion and pans
See the
around
door?
the
Told you.
classroom,
Oh,
a misty-looking figure can be seen at the entrance. The camera seems to recognize the motion as it stops and points at the vague figure before it quickly dissipates into thin air. But the camera continues to move around the room detecting motion. And if you look closely, you can sometimes see the figure in another location. The teacher has no doubt that something paranormal was indeed present in the classroom that night. He only hopes it's gone and doesn't return to torment the students at school.
Was she itching or was she
Upstairs.
ashy? And she was watching the flakes move.
You fucked up.
I'm asking.
Yeah, you fucked up, man.
Cause you know.
This the joint I was telling you about. Remember what? Yeah, you foul. I'm not fucking.
I'm not trying to be foul, man.
You're not.
Yo, cause I could see her arm, right, and I saw white stuff. So I'm like, yo, is she just playing with her skin, or is she really itching?
It might be glue, man. He probably doing.
Yo, remember we used to do that? We used to put the glue in and dry your hand and peel it off. Yeah, that's the fun life.
That joint I was telling you about.
For cell
I seen a
phones.
little clip of the thumbnail.
All right.
That with the joint running down the stairs, and he watch.
A man named Taylor was told by his girlfriend that her house is haunted,
Spider-Man.
as she lives alone and would often hear footsteps coming
That was a
from
girl?
upstairs when she's in the house.
Oh, okay.
Taylor didn't believe her and always thought it was just because the floorboards were old and made creaking sounds once in a while. But late one evening, while his
They do that.
girlfriend is still at work, Taylor is home alone in her house when he hears the unmistakable sound of footsteps coming from upstairs. So he pulls his phone out and captures this.
My front camera is smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old,
Yeah, that's walking up and down the stairs.
There's somebody upstairs. I will swing on a ghost, or if it's a person, I don't care.
You can swing on a ghost all you want. You ain't doing shit. Excuse my language. If that door closes, brother, I would ask that. Who's up there? Who there?
They're like, it's the top of the stairs.
Is this what dude said? I'm hooking you?
Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
He fell.
He the first motherfucker I seen.
He didn't run though.
Nah.
He stood on his square. Yo, he stood on his square. He said, if you come down here, you going to get this work.
He did. He gave it to him
He
too.
fell down too.
Yeah, he gave it to him.
Rewind it. I want to see it again.
He gave it, bro.
See, they're running towards you. So clearly it understood him.
Yeah.
And tested him.
Yeah.
Footsteps can be heard moving around upstairs, and as he stands halfway up the staircase, what sounds like footsteps running down towards him are heard. Taylor decides to throw a punch at whatever it may be, but he explains that ever since this night, they have started to hear more sounds in the house.
Oh, I was hoping they said.
It made it angry.
I was hoping they said never heard it again.
Let me know what you think. Hiding.
Jinx.
A man from Vietnam was sleeping.
I guarantee this is about to be a spooky one too, cause you already know.
Yo, their skin regiment's crazy over there.
Yeah.
He got perfect skin. Look at his face. Not a
That
pore.
might be a filter,
Not a
man.
pore in sight. Okay,
That
it's
is
probably a
filter.
filter. I'm
It
about to
gotta
say
be. It
your
gotta
your
be.
moisturizing regimen must be crazy.
Yeah, it gotta be filtered, man.
Being in his bedroom normally like any other day, when all of a sudden he wakes up just after 3 a.m.
So what everybody was Spider-Man.
The bewitching
like he's
hour.
being watched.
It was Spider-Man
and
before.
decides to
Oh,
You seen this?
I seen. Yo, bro.
take a video of the room to see what's there.
Look at my
He doesn't see anything strange, but it's important to note that underneath the counter in the back of the room, there's a hole on the floor that he has no idea where it leads to. So understandably, when he wakes up, he feels more paranoid. And with good reason, because on another night, he wakes up around 3 a.m. again, with the same feeling. This time he takes a picture of the area and noticed something utterly terrifying. Watch closely.
Oh my God, no! It's just looking at him too. Can't
A
do
small
it.
dark figure with a creepy pale face can be seen just hiding in the dark hole under the counter at the end of the room. Completely terrified, he immediately left the room after realizing what he had seen, and quickly got to work putting objects over the hole to fill it in. However, the next day he woke up around the same time again, so he quickly searches the room to make sure it's all clear.
Leave. They kill me with this sticking around stuff, man.
There's no need to stay there, man.
What's the purpose of staying in a place where you're never gonna? You see that face? And I don't get one time. I'm never ever feeling comfortable if I never see it
Luckily,
again. I
he
still
doesn't
will
see
never.
anything strange, but he hasn't been
all
able
the
to
way
shake
good.
the feeling that something is watching him. So he is unable to sleep peacefully, and he worries that this thing will come back and hide in another part of the room.
I'll be scared too.
Hopefully, he covered the hole when this figure was inside, and not while it was lurking around his house. But just who or what is this?
That's
Let me know
crazy,
your
bro.
thoughts down in the comments.
No, sir.
I don't
The
care
night shift.
what it is. I don't want no parts of it.
A man named Javier Briones works the night shifts as a highway security guard stationed at an outpost somewhere in
crazy.
Uruguay.
What's up with the hairstyle,
He explains
Javier?
that for the last
Those
few
wigs?
days he has been hearing someone knocking on the outpost door.
Yeah,
but
that's a
as he
wig.
patrols the surrounding area, he never found anybody there. Late one.
Oh no, what you say?
What's up with the hairstyle, homie?
Hey, he said he got a wig on.
Those are wigs. Look at that. His hair is short as shit right there, and the other one is orange hair and it's long.
Hey, yeah.
Javier's.
He tripping, cuz.
Javier's
He
different.
explains that for the last
Salute to
few
him, though,
days
hey.
he's been hearing someone
Enjoy your life,
knocking on the
homie.
outpost
No-
door.
no
But
judgment.
as he patrols the surrounding area, he never found anybody there. Late one night on
See?
another night
He
shift,
cut it.
Javier does a live stream and
cut it.
explains what's been going on when he hears the
That joint
knocking
look crazy,
again.
though.
Yeah,
And
it
this
does.
time he sees
You had the choice of hairstyles.
Watch
is
closely.
questionable.
Tanto rato, 15 segundos ya, cabros. Están golpeados, ustedes están escuchando. Les voy a mostrar cómo está afuera para que vean que afuera tampoco anda nadie. Miren, miren. No se ve nadie afuera.
Yo, that shit
La
bold.
moto ahí, acá no hay nadie tampoco. Acá no hay nadie tampoco. Están golpeando, se escucha.
face?
Les muestro igual.
Nah.
As he pans the camera from each side of the
probably won't sit
window,
on
the
yours.
figure of a creepy pale woman can be seen through the window, slowly moving her head and looking at him. But the strange things don't stop there.
Yeah.
Las dos manos, nos va a comentar que mostrar las dos manos cuando va a hacer de nuevo para mostrar también que no soy yo. Y hago este video, bueno, vamos al turno de noche, ya como el 20. Hago este video para que ustedes lo compartan también y ver si a alguien más le pasa. Para eso son estos videos del turno de noche, lo grabo para eso. Y pasó rápido.
Nah, bro.
Miren. Se acaba de caer esto solo, güey. Miren, estaba acá, estaba ahí y se acaba de caer solo.
He threw the bug
Javier
spray at
doesn't
him.
open the door as objects start falling off their position on their own, and the knocking continues. But this is just the start of it. On another foggy night, while Javier is patrolling the vicinity, he hears knocking on the
up with the
outpost
Luke
once
Skywalker,
again
right?
and decides to investigate.
Están golpeando. No es para nada.
Lady Gaga.
Hey, you tripping, yeah?
Lady Gaga.
Hey, yeah.
He didn't go to a barbershop. He went to the salon and got that.
You tripping, dog.
Yeah, washed and conditioned, blow dry.
Hey,
Yo, he googled that. It's like, yo, Lady Gaga.
I
Showed
say,
the-
yeah, you deep, yeah. Yeah, you're foul, man. Hey, you on one? Say,
Salute to Javier, man.
hey, man.
Yeah, you know what he looked like? He looked like one of them Amish boys.
Nah, he like one of the motherfuckers from the Willy Wonka, bro. He like
Yeah.
one of them Oompa saying.
He
Hey,
do.
it says, see, this is what we
Oompa,
not gonna do,
oompa,
man. Like,
doopity doo.
yo, bro, I can't even look at him serious now, bro. Like, real talk,
Yo,
bro.
salute to Javier. Yeah, he went in there. He said, "Yo,
Shit.
give me the Willy Wonka."
The Willy
They're
Wonka
like, "Well, we never
Gaga.
heard of that."
The Willy Wonka.
Lady Gaga, Willy
The
Wonka,
Willy
same
Wonka
shit, man.
Gaga, yeah.
Give me that.
The Willy Gaga.
Give me the Willy Gaga. Hey, yo, Javier. The Willy Gaga is
Hey,
fresh,
yo,
cuz.
say.
It's fresh. You got that off,
Yo, you
cuz.
tripping, bro.
Yo, you got that off.
Hey, yo, real talk, though. He looked like one of the men off of Clockwork Orange. You ever seen that? Yeah.
That's a good one.
He looked like
That's a good
dude,
one.
Shay.
Yo, their pops are expensive, cuz.
Oh, man, yo.
Yeah, that's one of the most expensive. Yo, I swear I see him in a horse and buggy, cuz. One of them little
Amish, yo,
them
you
Amish
try to
hats.
see how you're tripping,
Yeah.
bro.
Give me the, what'd you call it?
The Willy Gaga.
Hey, yo.
Fucking Willy Gaga.
Hey, yo, hold on. All right. All right, hold on.
Hey, it's like somebody going to spot. Hey, yo, nigga, let me get that Willy Gaga. I said. Oh, it sound like a basketball player back in the 80s, yo.
Yo, I'm sweating,
Yo,
bro.
say, see that slam dunk Willy Gaga did, son? Hey, yo.
Yeah.
He's like a
over here
retired
crying.
football player, bro.
Willy Gaga.
Play for the Raiders. Willy Gaga, yeah.
Yo, the haircut is crazy, bro.
Oh, man, dude.
Yo, the fact that he went with that.
Yeah. All I hear now is just Amish Paradise.
Yeah, he's good.
It's Amish Paradise, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you tripping, dog. Oh, you tripping. Son.
Oh, shit, that's Harrison Ford and Witness.
Yeah, he looked like it, yo. Oh, man.
Yo, let's get back to it.
He fucked up, bro. That
Oh, I
Willy
can't.
Gaga.
As he continues to patrol
I'm sorry,
hearing
yo.
the knocking, he notices
Oh,
a
I'm
dark
sorry, yo.
figure in the distance
Damn.
just watching him.
Shit.
3 de la mañana.
3 a.m.
The bewitching
I
hour.
with the Willie got.
I did with the Willie got.
Hey, my man out there, he come to finish his haircut.
Yeah, he's like, yo,
I'm about to
I came
finish
from the
it.
future to tell you tripping.
Yeah, who told you get the Willie Gaga? Damn, yo.
He came back to take out the only man that ever had that cut to get him up out of here so people don't try to keep it going.
Oh, man, yo. You
Came from the future.
Up,
yeah, he John Connor that. He's trying to take him out.
All my man is missing is a top hat and a clown nose.
Yes, sir.
Straight clockwork.
Yeah, that orange clockwork orange shit was funny.
Crazy,
that was the funniest one.
Damn. Oh,
yeah.
A dark silhouette can be seen just standing in front
that
of
like a tree.
moving
That like a
at all.
tree, Joe.
Eventually,
Yeah,
Javier lost sight
I'm
of this
saying, my
figure
thing,
as
it was
he
knocking on your
continued his
window. Now
patrol.
when you come out,
Till
it
this
runs
day,
away.
He has no idea what has been causing this strange haunting, and believes it could be the spirit of somebody who once lost their life on this highway. But it looks terrifying. Yeah. So as always, let me know what
Willie
you
Gaga
think.
cut.
Damn, my back hurt.
The conference room. On February the 5th of 2025, a woman named Miranda captured something disturbing at work. Miranda works in an office building as a janitor, who usually cleans the rooms alone when nobody else is around. Not long after starting her new job in this office building, many co-workers told her about strange experiences they had when they were alone. They have all heard strange sounds and voices around the building. At first, Miranda didn't think much of it, until she started hearing faint voices from time to time, and had the feeling that she was being watched. One day, after hearing a voice, she decided to set her phone up recording while she cleans inside the bathroom. What she captured left her completely spooked. Watch closely.
You done broke the handle.
What looks like a creepy pale grey face can be seen behind the door, peeking out from around the corner.
Wow.
This was terrifying enough to make Miranda almost want to quit her job. But that's not the end of it. On another day, she makes a video recording where she saw the face and explaining the incident for a co-worker to see, when she captures this.
Okay, so I'm doing the trash. This is the same room that had that face right here. And I was cleaning this bathroom and I had my phone on this cart. Right? I just heard.
Whoa.
Yeah, I heard it too. What was it? What'd it say?
She explains where she saw the figure through the door as she was in the bathroom. Then, all of a sudden, what sounds like a female voice whispering "hello" can be heard. She looks around, but nobody's there. At this point, Miranda is pretty shaken up and just decides to leave the building. But the question remains, just who or what is this? And is it responsible for the voices in the building? Hopefully, we get some more updates soon. But as always, let me know what you think down in the comments.
Yeah, that was creepy.
The cabin. On February the 21st of 2025, a woman named Dua Lupe was staying at a cabin that was rented out for her sister's.
Go ahead.
Nothing. Nope. I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Hey, you tripping?
You trying to pull me into? No.
Hold up, bruh.
Nope.
What kind of motherfucking cake
was
is
staying at a
that?
cabin that was rented out for her.
That is a, yo, y'all just gave
that's 3
up.
cookies.
What is
That's
that?
3 cookies with icing.
They broke pieces off a gingerbread house and cut them in
That's
circles.
what that shit look like, bruh. I'll be mad. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Here's the thing. You know, it can't be that big because the table's not that big.
Yeah.
And this thing that's holding it ain't that big.
Yeah.
And the candles look really big inside of it.
Those are cookies.
Y'all wrong for that.
Yeah, I'll be mad, bruh. And we can't share it. I can't share that with
That's
nobody. Which
3
is cool,
bites. You could smell it.
But I'm not sharing it. Like,
what kind of cake is that? Who does that?
I don't know, man.
That's not even a cake.
It's flat gingerbread.
Somebody made some pancakes.
Flat gingerbread
Put some
cakes.
food dye in them.
Yeah.
Or what you said, gingerbread cakes?
Yeah. Flat gingerbread cake.
They didn't even finish the icing around the sides.
Nah, man, that's just crazy.
What's going on?
That's just horrible.
Late in the evening,
Terrible.
she
Do
notices
better,
what
y'all.
looks
Do
like
better.
another smaller cabin just across from where she's staying. This cabin looks like it's been abandoned and the front door is just left open. So
why would you go inside
by yourself?
Please tell me why.
She pulls her phone out and decides to record as she goes to check it out. Watch closely.
Yeah, pretty teeth.
Una cabaña por el cumpleaños de mi hermana y enfrente hay como una cabaña así como pero abandonada chiquita.
She by herself.
That's what I'm saying.
Del árbol, así como para niños, no sé. Eso se ve muy tenebroso.
She's amazing herself. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, she's bugging. There's rules to the game, y'all. Don't investigate shit by yourself.
Never.
That's like survival 101.
Why would you go by yourself
in the dark?
Yeah,
by
like
yourself.
And it's intriguing to
no weapon
to her, like by her, like to me that doesn't build.
This is stupidity.
Build, like that's stupidity.
Stupidity.
If something go wrong, who gonna know if you get hurt and then now you can't even get help?
The viewers on her live know where she's at. Yeah, all right. Y'all don't know where that
it's
girl
crazy.
At. Probably
I'm gonna call around.
Probably need to say her real name on there.
You feel me?
Tripping.
That's nuts, bro.
Mira, allá está la cabaña.
And again, the breathing's different. You see, she's not scared at all.
No, no tiene luz.
Oh, cause ain't nothing happened yet.
Ganchitos de.
That's why.
Televisor.
Hold on, I missed that.
What happened?
No.
She get attacked?
No tiene luz. Hay como una mesa, ganchitos de ropa y televisor.
Oh!
Lupe screams.
Yo, and I heard it the first time.
In front of her suddenly
Yo, bro, I thought.
What happened?
The door slammed, but then you heard the scream, and I thought something jumped out. The fuck, bro? That shit got me, bro. Nah, that shit really.
Jump scares are awesome.
I was like, all right, I heard it because I was looking at my phone and I heard the scream. So I'm like, let me run it back. And then I'm thinking, all right, something screaming, she screamed.
Jump scare.
Then I'm like, oh, it's something that came out. But it was the door, bro.
Slams shut out of nowhere, completely scaring her as she runs away for her life. What she didn't notice is while she first approaches the cabin, someone or something can be seen.
Oh, and the eyes was glowing.
Attracting back inside.
Oh, and it was behind the door the whole time.
And a glowing mouth. Dualupe hasn't returned to the cabin ever since. So I'll let you be the judge of this one.
Bro,
Yeah,
that was the second creepiest one, bro.
Yeah, that was creepy.
Damn.
Yeah, that was creepy.
A man named Jacob was out dirt biking down a trail in the woods.
What time we getting, kid?
When he stumbled across some unusual rock formations and then
try that
noticed the
Reader's
trail of
joint.
bones. So he decided to follow them, which led him to a chilling encounter. Watch closely.
I got a pretty good idea. I can see some stuff up here by these rock formations. So it's possible that it could be over here. We may never know though.
Do you want to go before or after we get the kids?
I had to drive quite a bit away to go to my
if you
buddy's
want to get
house
something for
and
yourself,
a bike
you'll
ride
go
away
before.
to get to where I'm at right now.
Well, I just don't know if you want to spend
There's
it
just a bunch
on
of
the kids
bones
too, you know what I
scattered.
mean?
Yeah, don't matter to me.
Well, you know they're gonna want something. So, anyways,
It's like a trail just leading me.
it's bones, homie.
That was a bone I just broke. Bro, is that my fork?
He put that there.
What? Hello?
No.
Help.
Why is that? Hello?
All right, I need. Hold on, my bad, y'all. I got to get a story again.
Watch. So he saw someone. Jacob was out dirt biking down a trail in the woods when he stumbled across some unusual rock formations and then noticed the trail of bones. So he decided to follow them, which led him to a chilling encounter.
Okay.
Watch closely.
So
I got a pretty good idea.
So the reason I rewinded because I wanted the story, but it's still not giving the story because he's like, oh, is this my rape or whatever it was? Why is your shit down there?
Exactly.
Makes no sense to me.
You staged that. You put that there.
I can see some stuff up here by these rock formations. So it's possible that it could be over here. We may
What
never
could be
know,
over
though,
there? His pole
until
thing he
we
was looking
check.
for? What?
I had to drive quite a bit away to go to my buddy's house, and then there was a bike ride away to get to where I'm at right now.
That's some
There's
greenish.
just a bunch of bones scattered.
Some nice greenery.
It's like a trail just leading me. That was a bone I just broke.
Look at the spine, the bone right
Bro,
there.
is that
Look.
my fork? What? Hello?
No.
Why is that?
No.
Hello? What the hell? Bro, I don't care about my bike.
It's the smartest dude I've seen so far. Go.
Is anybody there?
You gonna go back, you're bugging. Leave, man. They let you leave
I
already.
don't know.
Leave.
Am I just hearing things?
This ain't real.
Hello?
Am I just hearing things? Just gonna throw it back out.
What the?
Oh!
Yep, nope, I'm good.
As he follows the trail of bones, he discovers a small...
I think that's real. You wanna know why?
Tell me.
It's because of nobody's gonna get. I don't care who it is. Nobody's gonna go down that hole just to do some shit like that.
I believe they will.
I mean,
The things they do for likes now
yeah,
is crazy,
but
bro.
My thing
The
is
smartest shit he did is not investigate. Leave.
Yeah, he ran like he went back to make sure that he wasn't tripping. But when he threw that shit and threw it back, he said, "Fuck it." I think it's real. I think it's legit.
And a creepy voice calling out for help can be heard
That
coming
was
from within.
weird.
Freaked out by the voice, Jacob decides to go back and throw a bone inside to see what happens. And a few seconds later, the bone shoots back out. Not wanting to stick around and find out what's inside, he makes the wise decision to just get out of there and leave
Smart
the
than a mug,
car
brother.
found behind. Was something in the woods trying to lure him inside the cave? As always, I'll let you be the judge. The visit. On November the 3rd of 2024, a woman named Donna was visiting her family's house, which is located 2 whole floors above a restaurant that they own. So when she visits the place, she often finds herself alone in the house while her family is down below, attending to the restaurant. She's always had a feeling that she's not alone whenever she's in the house, and occasionally she would hear small strange sounds, but would attempt to rationalize them. However, on one day,
It's way
while
different
she
without
was
that
doing
makeup
her
on, don't it?
makeup, she started hearing more sounds, and decided to record it to see what she captures. It doesn't end well.
Bueno, me puse a grabar porque estoy escuchando cosas. Entonces, el crimen.
What's she doing with her jeans?
Me manché. Me manché un poco. Me quedaron súper bonitas. Abajo también. No entiendo por qué.
You heard that? She's scared. What?
hago rápido y ya me voy. Es que chicos, yo estoy sola. Voy a abrir.
You gotta be quick, man.
So the one thing that's protecting you is that door. When you're gonna open the door. I get that you're curious, but if you're alone, be safe, man.
La verdad no sé. No sé por qué es así, pero bueno, voy a acabarme de hacer rápido, pero el pelo.
It looks like, was that an apartment building though?
And out of
It
nowhere,
looked like
her nose
a bunch of
starts
doors.
bleeding. But when she hears footsteps and answers the door, there's nobody there. But things get even creepier.
Could be the neighbors.
Because shortly afterwards, she finishes drying her hair. And as she starts combing it, something horrifying happens.
Did she get snatched up? What happened? Oh, she's brushing her hair. Okay, okay. She's doing a good job. That's gonna open.
Como que me voy así pegada.
That was smart. She got out of there.
Seen twisting and being unlocked from the outside.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
She rushes to check who's there. She sees no one. Immediately after returning back,
Bro, I was
inside,
staring at that doorknob
strange
the whole
loud
time.
sounds can be heard. This time inside the house. Terrified, Donna just runs out the door and goes outside.
Good for her.
Not wanting to return to the
Super
place
smart.
anytime soon. Many viewers believe that by opening the door when it was moving on its own, she may have welcomed something inside.
Yep.
Which would explain the noise in the house that scared her out. Getting a nosebleed during the paranormal is definitely a scary sign. But as always, I'll let you draw your own conclusions.
That's crazy.
The Shed.
We leave here at 3 o'clock?
On January the 31st of 2025, a man named Alex began to hear strange sounds coming from the roof of his house late at night. Not sure what it might be, he pulls his phone out and captures this.
Cat.
Oh, where my kitty cat? Where my kitty cat at? Stroking me. That cat's having a whole conversation, cuz. Alien? Am I reading that right? Alien? Alien in the house? Oh, it's trying to get in. Nah. Oh no. It's trying.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Hey yo, that's how you gotta do it though.
That's it.
You gotta scream at it, bro.
Oh, he locked it in there.
After hearing strange sounds coming from the roof, Alex hurries outside and sees something try to hide inside his shed.
Oh, he locked it in
quickly
there.
locks the door
Smart
behind
move.
him and tries to communicate with it, but doesn't receive any response. Alex says, based on the way the house is designed, it would be nearly impossible for someone to climb on the roof. He believes it's something paranormal or an alien. So he sets up a security camera recording the shed to monitor whatever may be inside. And it doesn't take long for him to capture something disturbing.
Oh, wow.
Watch closely.
I want to see this. I mean, he can climb out the windows. If it could fit through the windows. What?
That shit open the doors, son.
You ain't locked shit in there. And then closed it. Nah, bro. Oh, and they put it back.
Locked it back.
The door seemingly unlocks on its own and opens as if letting something out, before once again closing and locking all by itself.
Now that's
Alex
crazy,
was left
bro.
speechless after reviewing the footage, and after looking inside the shed, it was completely empty. Alex
You went and
thought
looked in
that
there?
was the end of it, but it turns out things would only get worse.
How could that be the
A
end of it,
few
man?
hours later, Alex hears noises outside his property once more, and notices something
That's
downright
wild, bro.
chilling.
2 de la mañana y hay ruidos horribles afuera de mi
Bewitching
propiedad
hour.
de nuevo. Y una de mis perras está afuera llorando que quiere entrar. Déjame que te muestre algo. Esa es mi perra. Una de mis perras.
What the
Está
fuck is
llorando
that?
afuera que quiere entrar.
Is that the dog? Oh, that's the
Pero
dog.
algo está extraño.
Like, yo, what the hell is
Y te
that?
voy a decir por qué. Déjame que te muestre esto.
The dog said, nah, I'm good. I ain't gotta go out for a walk, bro.
The dog's already in the house, bro.
Lady.
The dog already in the crib, bro.
Mi perro ha estado dentro.
Hold up. My man just seen a doppelganger of his own dog.
But he said he had dogs, plural.
Hold on, bruh.
Keep going
That's
back
the
a little
same
bit.
dog.
Is it?
Esa es mi perra. Una de mis perras.
That's not his
See,
dog.
one of my
He estado
dogs.
llorando
One of
afuera.
my dogs.
Oh, that's what he said? Oh,
Yeah, crying outside. I don't hear that dog crying.
He estado llorando afuera que quiere entrar.
Says she won't come in.
She wants to come in.
Pero algo está extraño. Y te voy a decir por qué. Déjame que te muestre esto. Esto es una locura.
But then he called it. I'm confused.
Lady.
Let me see the dog's chest. Is the dog's chest white? That dog had a white chest.
Mi perro ha estado dentro. Mi perro ha estado dentro del garage por las últimas 3 horas. Eso. Eso que está afuera no es mi perro. Lo que está afuera es algo
See, you heard what he
que
said?
tomó
It's not his dog.
la forma de mi perra y que quiere que lo deje entrar. Algo que obviamente no puede entrar en mi casa sin que yo le abra la puerta.
That's Skinwalker.
Esa no es mi perra. Vete de aquí. Vete de aquí. Tú no perteneces a este mundo.
Oh, you're bugging. Oh, I thought he was opening it, bro.
A dog that looks identical to his own can be seen standing outside the door, wanting to come in, with little to no expression at all, even after seeing its supposed owner. Its tail doesn't wiggle or move, not to mention his dog is already inside the garage.
He said he
and
had
has been
dogs,
for the
plural.
past few hours.
Where's the other dogs
As
at?
you can see, when he calls his
They
actual
don't even look
dog,
like the
she
same
comes
dog,
straight
though.
away,
It
her
does
tail
and
is
it
wiggling
doesn't.
with excitement as she looks around. Alex explains that whatever was outside was definitely not his dog. He believes it's linked to what happened before with the shed, and that it must be a skinwalker trying to get inside his house. Alex then posts an update the next morning, showing all his dogs and explaining what happened.
Me quedé toda la noche despierto, con miedo, con lo que pasó anoche estuvo bien feo. Y mucha gente me dice, deja entrar ese perrito, a lo mejor no tiene dueño. Eso no era un perro. Eso que ustedes vieron ahí afuera era algo que trataba de aparentar ser un perro. Yo llegué anoche tarde, ya todos los perros estaban adentro. Lady estaba en el garage por la situación que tiene, que te voy a explicar ahora en un momento cuando te la muestre. Y veo que se escucha algo que llora afuera. Aparte, se nota que en el ambiente hay algo pesado, se siente ese zumbido, ese ruido que es muy característico afuera cuando algo extraño está pasando. Y cuando abro la persiana veo a supuestamente Lady, mi perra, y no era mi perro. Yo tengo 5 perros, Pero como Lady tiene una situación de que está en celos, se ha quedado esta semana en el garage porque está. Estas son 3 de las perras grandes.
That dog was not like the other dog.
Lady,
It looked like that dog.
que es la que algo trató de hacerse parecer a ella anoche.
There's no white there, or
Lady
maybe it
está en
is.
heat.
It is white,
Estas
okay.
son las 2 otras chiquitas.
Alex goes on to show all 5 of his dogs and explains that the dog Lady was in heat and was bleeding, so she was staying in the garage that night. On the following night, he has some people of an indigenous tribe come over to clean the property, and they tell him that there is something dark lingering around outside. Later that same night, Alex hears noises around 2 a.m. and goes outside to check it out when he sees something horrifying.
Amigos, 2 de la mañana, la hora que siempre tengo problemas.
Bewitching hour.
Coyotes por todas partes. Estoy acá afuera con Lady. Lady está bien. Vinieron los navajos, un grupo de la tribu navajos, a limpiar la casa y no fue positivo lo que dijeron. Dijeron que hay algo muy feo en la propiedad afuera de mi casa y déjame que te muestre.
Pause it for a sec, man. Okay, help me understand something. My man is recording inside his home of a dog that's mimicking his dog outside his home, correct? At night, right? Then you go out the very next night in the same environment where something was just trying to get inside your crib to mimic something. Why?
Stupid.
The dogs go out when the sun is up only.
I ain't even doing all that. Walk yourself. I'm not going outside no more. I'm just gonna get in my car and leave. I'm leaving all that shit behind.
Bro.
Like, okay, it's cool.
But I'm saying, how is he so comfortable to go outside at 2 a.m. knowing shit was just trying to get in your crib the night before?
People don't want to show fear.
I don't get it, man.
It's weird, bro. Some people don't like to show the fear.
I don't get it.
Because they feel as though showing the fear may make that shit get stronger, which is the case.
Well, how about just being smart, though?
Leave.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Leave. Now, you don't even know what dog yours now.
Yeah.
Kids, keep it real.
You can have that one.
The second you take that dog off the leash and he goes scurrying around,
yeah, it's a wrap.
You don't even know what that's your dog anymore. Right. That's creepy, bro.
It is.
You're staying on leash at all the time. At this point, what?
Y al corral. Dicen que mi casa está protegida, que Lady está
It's
bien.
like a bunch of dogs fighting,
algo
He says coyotes
en
out
esa
there.
zona. Y sinceramente no sé qué decirte. Se siente esto un poco mejor desde que vinieron. Vino también un presa a limpiar. Pero el puto sonido de nuevo vino. Qué mierda. Lady. Hasta Lady tiene miedo.
Yeah, I bet Lady's scared.
Yo, what if he turned around, looked at the lady, and it was a person standing with the leash around him?
Bro.
Es por acá atrás, que es lo que yo
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Why?
les he mostrado anteriormente, pero no veo muy bien, es de noche y... ¿Hay algo? ¿Hay algo ahí o qué? No veo. Let's
Oh,
go.
no.
Well, what was that?
You ain't see that dark object just walking across the
Nah,
yard?
they gonna show it again.
Vamos a la casa.
That dog gone.
Adentro.
What looks like a tall, dark figure can be
Oh.
seen peeking out from behind a corner before it suddenly emerges fully and begins to move towards Alex
Bro.
and his dog back inside the house. Alex believes this is the true form of the entity that pretended to be his dog and what he locked in his shed, lurking around the property, trying to find a way to get inside and haunt the place. Although Alex has
That
no
right
idea
there.
what might
That
be
was
the cause
creepy.
for this.
That's the most
So until
significant
further
besides that.
updates, this one remains a mystery.
But you still there.
In a flash.
Nah, B.
The following video was uploaded by a mother named Anisha and was originally taken by her son late at night when the rest of the family was asleep. The reason for the recording was that Anisha's 4-year-old son was convinced that the elf toy hanging on the frame would come to life and move on its own.
Probably.
So he set up a camera recording it overnight as he slept, and when he woke up he saw something that made him cry. So he shows it to his mum and she sees this.
Seen this. Watch this, bro.
Elf on the shelf ain't on that shelf no more, is he?
Watch this. Seen this. This is crazy.
Oh!
flash of light, a silhouette of a young child appears
Are
for
you
an
kidding me?
instant before disappearing again. Many people
Look like
couldn't
Mowgli
help but
from the
notice
Jungle
the
Book.
appearance of this figure seemed awfully thin and bony.
Where your shorts
as
at,
if
little
it was
man?
the spirit of a dead person. The
That's
child
crazy.
doesn't seem to move and is also looking at the elf toy. Anisha is adamant that she captured a spirit that day.
That's
Ready to watch another one? Check out this.
crazy. This was
Yo.
fun. This was fun.
Fire.
This was fun.
I didn't know it was this long, but it was fire. Listen, we had fun.
We gotta do that one next.
All right.
10 scary ghosts.
Listen.
Huh.
Like this video.
Please like the video. Come on, y'all.
Subscribe to the channel.
You know what burns me up, man? People will view it, but they won't click the like button. I don't get it, man.
So easy.
I mean, I understand that your life is busy, man, but you can't just click the like button, B.
So easy.
Or put in a comment.
That's it.
Put a cool comment. Matter of fact, say this. What was the one you believed the most, and what was the one you didn't believe the most? That would be good. Yeah.
But all that. But listen, it's always good vibes over here. So it's love, peace, and good vibes. Until next time. Let's go.
What kind of haircut did my man have again?
Oh, it was Willie Gaga.
The Willie Gaga. Look out for that.
Willie Gaga.
Coming to salons near you.
Yeah.
Peace. Easy.